toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and simpin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio
Show. Welcome back to another edition of Stezo Radio. This topic today will be about the definition of a coon. That's COON.
Is there a Google?
Let's get to these intros. Go.
SamNicky.
Thanks to Curt.
Yeah. Levizzle. Yella.
Alright, this pretty much came up. Two reasons. One, I guess go with the recent one. The whole Stephen A. Smith thing dealing with Colin Kaepernick. And Stephen A. Smith had some choice comments and words, and he was getting hit with coon. Now, this ain't the first, second, or third time Stephen A. got hit with that term. And this is probably the first time that he was hit with the term coon that I saw a lot of black Americans saying he may not have been cooning on this one. I mean, it was like 50-50. Before, when he did certain shit, it was like 70-30, 80-20. But this one was more like 50-50. It wasn't that big of a he's been a coon thing. You know what I'm saying? But it all hit head when Terrell Owens came on the show and was like, damn, Stephen A. It's like, what's the white guy on the show?
Max Kellerman.
Yeah, Max Kellerman. He was like, damn, Stephen A. It's like Max Kellerman more blacker than you. And that's made me say, like, damn, he said he's blacker than him. And then we had a whole other topic on that shit. It was just kind of crazy. But it made me kind of think, like, what the fuck is a coon? Because I remember Martin Lawrence, the comedian, he got accused of cooning back in the day when he was doing his show. They said he was overdoing it with the comedy or the fucking routines he was doing on the show. What's her name? She just had the black bar mitzvah. What's the comedian? Tiffany Haddish got accused of cooning when she said she had fried chicken in her purse and she was giving it to the white lady at one of those award shows. Another coon. It's been a bunch of them. But I'm just saying. So it made me think, like, what the fuck is a coon?
So, I'm looking at it right now. The Urban Dictionary is a top definition cooning. Cooning is a verb derived from the word coon. A coon is a person of African descent whose sole purpose is to entertain white people. These coons started out as wearing blackface, characterized by having big eyes and painting big red lips on their faces. Mm-hmm. These people would tap dance, play instruments, and sing. Modern day coons are blacks who play stereotypical roles and black entertainers that promote ignorance. Cooning is someone who is acting like a coon.
All right.
Yeah, right. So it was kind of getting a little long-winded, wasn't it? But yeah.
But I mean, seriously, I mean, like in today's society, the fuck is cooning? Because I mean, I see a lot of that shit.
Anything that other black people don't agree with.
Well, roll credits.
Well, the thing is, you could be doing something that's representative of black people. Well, the problem is that you're not doing it for us. You're doing it for white people. You're doing it for the general public. You're doing it internationally, where it's just like you're saying, hey, this is black people. And in doing that, you know, you can't try to represent everybody with the shit you're doing. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's like you have people that try to speak for us. What's the one chick? What was the one chick that nobody like?
Rachel Dolezal?
Monique?
Is that her? No, I'm trying to think of the did she work for ESPN? Whatever it was, she had a little
with the braids.
Jamel
Hill?
No, because I like her. It's the little chick that was But what she doing with ESPN? I think she did something with NBA, and she had a little thing at the Chicago Theater.
I mean, but what did she do that she got accused of cooning?
She just it wasn't the cooning. It's just how she plays to whatever crowd it is, where she's just saying whatever's popular, and it's just like, okay, well, somebody like that can't represent us because she's not really for us. She's for whatever this multicultural thing is going on. You know what I mean? So it's like, if she were to do something being black, then she would be cooning. You understand what I'm saying?
Because she's never shown that she's down for the black people?
Because she's not that person. People don't look at her as representing us. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to, because I get what you're saying, but I'm trying to remember who the hell she is.
What's her name? Kamala Harris?
Yeah, they just dropped out of the presidential race.
Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny because it just to me it wasn't a sincere run in the first place, and I don't.
But that's what hurt her though, is that black folks felt like she was being disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? And that she was cooning because she was trying to be the stereotypical black person. Like she went on the Breakfast Club and with the
her jacket, but her jacket told on her, so that's why people just eventually got turned off.
But what I'm saying, like Yella is saying, she was still called a coon.
She tried to pander. I mean, well, yeah, when you trying to pander, you know what I mean? You trying to get support and stuff like that, and now you want to, get real. No, get your ass out of here. That never works.
Right, me down, my brother.
That's politics, right? But it never works. If you're not a genuine, sincere person, like no.
On the black hand side,
you can't come out and try to do that. And I do understand what people would say that you cooning. They're gonna look at you like sideways. But doesn't that's the problem.
But doesn't that kind of tiptoe on me trying to say who black and who not? Like we giving a definition of who's black.
I think that's the problem in the black race when it comes to stuff like that, because it's all about really an individual. Mm-hmm. Like what you do for a living, I could say you cooning, and just like you could do the same with me. It's just all about what you think is cooning. Like you like, oh, she worked with all those whatevers or whatever, and she be or he does X, Y. So it's really your own personal individual feelings on it. Like that's why you can't really pinpoint like who's like just like we're sitting here talking about Kamala. There's some people that feel like she's cool, and there's some other people that's like she did right. Same with Barack. People talked about him too.
Did Barack ever get accused of being a coon?
He did. Not when he was running. Not while he was running so much. I didn't really hear it then, but I heard it. A little bit. When he was in office and he didn't do
enough for Black America.
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking.
Only thing I ain't like about Barack is he ain't have no facial. He could have grew a goatee or something.
You and his hair.
I think with the definition, the cooning to me is you're portraying a stereotype to entertain someone of the opposite race.
That's how I feel.
That's basically what it is. Like the whole Stephen A. Smith thing. It's like if it's something dealing with racism, if you're not on my side of the fence, you're a coon. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
If you're not on my side, like we can't disagree. And the problem I have with that word is, like Stephen A. Smith could say this about black people, and he'd be like, man, I love my brother, I love my sister. He do that all day, but the one time he's not on your side on something dealing with racism, he's a coon. Mm-hmm. So we just gonna forget the other shit. Maybe I just don't agree with you.
Right.
And that's all I saw. He just didn't agree. He's not a coon. But so he's so quick to say
in our community. In our community, though, you can't disagree. You have to roll with the
if it's dealing with race. You have to roll with it.
You gotta roll with us.
Like if you have a cop who like the shorty that got slammed into the pavement.
Yeah, and they say it spit on him.
Right. Everybody can say that's foul. If I say, man, he's spitting in his face, he justified for that. Somebody can say, well, you coon, nigga.
Cops, nigga.
You a coon.
Yeah.
It's like, well, damn, maybe that's how I feel. Mm-hmm. Was I a coon before I said that? No, but you are now. Well, damn.
Right.
See, I've always taken
that's why I hate that word.
Yeah, I've taken it as you doing something negative to entertain white folks.
Yeah, that's
how I always saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you what was that joke Steve Harvey made? He was like, oh, for such and such money, I'll be the biggest, greatest monkey in the world. Like, him doing that in a black audience versus a white audience, I'm gonna be like, hey, dude, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, stop that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna actually feel like, you know what I'm saying, don't make that joke with them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say that when he doing it with a fucking black crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I feel like this. If that's your only way to make them white folks laugh, then I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you coon. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a whole fucking set and you include that joke, then I mean, you know what I'm saying? With a black crowd, I wouldn't say he was cooning. That's why I didn't understand the whole thing when Martin got accused of cooning.
See, yeah, to me, cooning, if you're a performer and you're cooning, to me, I would think that audience came to see that show because they know who you are. They know you're a coon.
Yeah,
because that's what it is. They're coming to see you do some typical type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I remember Tyler Perry got accused of cooning when he kept doing the Medea shit, and they were saying, you know, his humor, you know, was a little. And then Eddie Murphy got accused of cooning when he did Norbit because of the bad portrayal he had of black women.
That and Another Professor. With all the characters, the way they were stereotypical.
I didn't understand that with Norbit.
They said it was the way he portrayed the black women.
I understand, but I did not understand it with Norbit because I thought the character was true to character, and it was just like how was he being that way? You know what I mean?
And plus, was it just to entertain white people? I know a million black people that love that shit.
That's kind of how I felt.
But
it just seemed like they was embarrassed. Like they felt like, I just think certain blacks felt embarrassed that he was showing that side that we all kind of know.
Because everybody
that's my thing.
Respution.
You could just say I don't like it.
That's because everybody
that don't mean that the
Respution.
Right. You just say I don't like it. That don't mean
But I don't think black America can say they don't like something.
You can't.
No, you can't.
You can't. Dude, I've been kind of on the whole not against Colin Kaepernick, because I ain't against what he's doing, but I've been very like opinionated about what's going on with him. And on the grand scheme of things, my opinion don't mean shit. But I done been called a coon and shit like that just because of my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And it's just basically, if you don't agree with the black collective,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Now, it didn't evolve from the point to where it was just, you know, motherfuckers basically what they used to basically call like shucking and jiving for the motherfucking white folks and shit like that. That nigga at work, that motherfucking always kissing up to the motherfucking foreman or some shit like that back in the 60s and 70s when they was in the motherfucking warehouses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It evolved from niggas actually doing it to now anybody can be accused of that.
And then I'm gonna be a little, I don't know the word to take for this, but I'm gonna ask y'all, how come women, and I know I mentioned Tiffany Haddish, but how come women don't get accused more for cooning when you do certain shit like a Nicki Minaj, a Lil' Kim, Megan Thee Stallion? You know what I'm saying? When you steady portraying this symbol of a black woman over and over and over, and you know, we all know, majority of rap fans who buy music are white. I've never heard a black female rapper who portrays sex and drugs as a coon.
Because well, one, I think to me, like I said earlier, I think it's only portrayed as cooning if it's dealing with something, dealing with race.
Yeah, but like Migos race. And those other little young rappers, they've been called, you know, coons and look, yeah, like look at y'all look so stupid out here, and you know what I'm saying?
These white folks.
Yeah, entertaining these white folks. I've never heard of
global artists. These motherfuckers are celebrated by all races and shit.
But we gotta understand though that now all genres of all forms of entertainment is super integrated now.
Yeah.
Every race is in every form of entertainment. Black rap ain't about black folks no more.
It ain't ours no more.
It ain't ours no more.
X-Clan kept it real, but they ain't never blow up.
Right. But yeah, I've never heard a female in that industry get accused of cooning or, you know what I'm saying, exploiting themselves to white people.
The blackness of a black woman.
Damn. Really, you can't. Really, you can't.
Really? We can't?
You can't. You cannot question the blackness of a black woman. It don't matter how light her makeup is, how fucking blonde her weave is.
You're going to jail.
Yeah.
You're going to black folks jail.
Whoopi got questioned.
How? Because she fuck with Jews?
Because she don't have no
Karen
eyebrows.
Washington got questioned.
That's because she's messing with white dudes.
But I'm just saying. Shit, Tiffany Haddish got questioned.
That's not questioning your blackness, though.
No, blackness was questioned.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Back in the day, Whoopi Goldberg and Tony.
Was the first one. That's because they was the first one. Did they question Serena Williams?
Hell yeah.
Hell yes.
When she made that white
They let her have it. They let her have
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yes, they let her have it too.
Yeah.
Let her have it. Have it.
What about the little girls? What about those?
He ain't make it back to me.
They're your role
He
model.
ain't make it to me. I just always hear, well, shit, ain't nobody else. They the only one that want to marry us. That's what I hear.
Yeah, no, I don't know. They got drilled.
The females,
You can't even explain that.
yeah, because it's difficult. It's not as common with females. It's not.
No, I know that.
It's
Or
not
severe.
right, because at the end of the day, it's always that whole the black woman's plight. You know, the black woman is the low man on the totem pole. You know, she's getting this and this. You know, the white man does her like this. The white woman treats her like this, and then the black man does this and this and this. So yeah, you really can't drag a black woman per se. Now, yeah, like you said, there are certain individuals they'll say something about, but it doesn't start with one person like in the basement and they were like, oh, Tiffany, woo woo. It starts like on social media and masses like, and they have to kind of pose that question like, man, did you think about that? And it says more and more people start, then it grows. Then she can become a coon. Like, you can just be a coon just right off after that, like, oh, he cooning, and somebody, and people just gonna jump in as a man, but as a woman, yeah, we gotta kind of test, you know, you gotta dip a toe before you put the whole body in the hoop.
Damn, that was prolific.
So I'm really starting to question the whole coon movement then.
Niggas ain't got nothing to talk about.
I'm not saying we don't have coons, but I'm starting to think that celebrity-wise, it's based off what you said yesterday.
Name a coon.
What's that motherfucker?
Dude on first.
The Supreme Judge. The Supreme Court Judge. I've always thought he was a coon.
The one that got caught with the drugs and shit?
No,
Which one you
he the
talking-
only one that's on there. What the fuck is his name?
Wilbur Marshall.
Rock.
This nigga said Wilbur.
No, the first one was Thurgood Marshall. No, the one that's on there.
Wilbur Marshall?
That
The
motherfucker.
linebacker?
Bad. That motherfucker.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, this nigga.
What?
Wilbur
That's why I
Marshall.
said, who names did you just roll?
The one that
He
went
played
through
for
the
the Bears in the
whole.
80s. He probably fucking with
The one that went through the whole thing with the black
I
woman said he sexually
Oh,
harassed her.
Clarence
Thomas.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
always
I thought you
The one with the drugs?
I thought you talking about somebody
Yeah,
right now. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't know about his
There was
drugs.
cocaine in the room with him and that
Oh, no, I ain't know about
prostitute.
that.
I heard about it.
that's what's the name? That's the mayor of
DC.
DC. You thinking
Mary
about?
Berry.
Bitch set me up.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Clarence, he's the one who sexually harassed, what's her
He put
name,
the-
Anita
He put
something?
Anita Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always
He
felt
was the one. He was the one that got
Yeah.
motherfuckers right here talking about harassment.
Yeah, he put the pubic
Harrison?
hair on it. He put the pubic hair.
Not harassment, harassment.
Because
Yeah, I've always
damn
felt-
sure ain't how you say that damn.
Hell no.
I've always felt Clarence Thomas was a
Oh.
coon. I've always felt that way.
Oh shit, I don't really get it. I don't really
You know
know
what I'm
what he how he was, but I know yeah, that coon word, I'm not a fan of it because it gets thrown away and it's a real heavy thing to call somebody that.
That it is.
Yeah.
And for you not to really have a legit reason to call them that, I think that's fine.
Well, the thing is, that's, again, what your legit reason for calling somebody a coon may not be a legit reason for me.
Okay, and I get you. However, my thing is, motherfucker said, you be like, why you a coon? And motherfucker say, because he don't agree with me. That'd be
Yeah, no,
that's
that's my point.
Ain't
Like,
legit.
that's my point with that whole
So,
coon. You know, that's a...
I think we can all agree though. If you voted for Trump, you a coon.
No, I can't.
nah.
I really can't. Because I'm telling you right now,
Only because of
I
the
can see it.
options you had.
Yeah, alright.
and your
see
money
it.
level.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
Your
I'm
money
just straight
level.
up.
You could have wrote yourself on that.
You
ballot.
could have just not voted. I didn't. Fuck it.
You probably.
You
But
look
if you had that money, you
to
won't,
be that goddamn-
you won't
guess
Trump
what,
in
though?
office if you
I
got
look-
that money.
Shit.
Seriously. Look what he doing for those
Every
good
vote
money.
for nobody was a vote for
Money
Trump.
like that.
You a lie.
Shit. If they did, they wouldn't have a coon, man.
Exactly. You think all these black celebrities all vote Democrat? Come on now.
Shit.
Or if you voted for Trump, you just said you could be. I look at you more of a. You weren't ready to have a woman run this country.
That too.
I'll give you that one first.
Is Nick Cannon a coon?
What did he do?
I mean,
That's how I feel. What did he do?
Figure he like.
Because he black as hell to me.
That's kind of what I figured. But if you think about it, like he's the image that people would say was a coon. Like he walked the line. Like he could do Wild and Out and be a nigga, and then he can go over here and do motherfucking
The mad singer.
right that type.
No,
of
I don't think that make you a coon because you know how to not curse in public.
So basically, you saying
just
just stay to your black audience. That's basically what we saying.
right.
I mean, and that's why I was
basically what I'm
asking.
saying. Hey,
That's why I picked Nick Cannon like that.
Don't
because-
make what they call that your crossover movie.
Because that mean what
That's why they call Kevin Hart a coon because he crossed over.
Don't make a
but that
crossover
mean they
movie.
all coons then. Because Will
That's-
Smith,
Yeah.
Denzel Washington, whatever
That's
black
what they-
celebrity who's in the
that's
top
what you
10.
And see that.
So I don't think so.
But see, then at the end of the day, though, we shackling our own people's success.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Because how do we expect these people to make billions of dollars if white folks don't see our shit?
Right, they're the majority.
You think on the motherfucking promotional shit, Will Smith gonna be like, hey, yeah, I made this movie, and white people can't come see it. Y'all just stay at home. Y'all good. We don't need y'all money on this one.
Yeah.
All the black folks make. You know how much you gonna make?
You
About
have a
73
shitload that I got the hook up.
73
bucks.
You have a shitload that I got the hook up.
They gonna make about
And I'm
73.
I thought that nigga was gonna say 73,000.
Right.
That nigga said 73 bucks. Period.
But that's true though. I mean,
Because niggas in bootleg.
right. I mean, shit. Look at Black
Gemini
Panther.
Man.
Look
shit
at Black
was trash.
Panther. Motherfuckers
They should have
actually
never
think,
made that shit.
motherfuckers think that
$73.
that black
That was a
people,
bad movie.
the reason Black Panther made all that money. Like, how do you honestly feel that way? You see what I'm saying? It's just basic logic. There's not that many of us in America to make Black
Yeah, no, damn
Panther.
well ain't by no goddamn.
People negated to tell you the
concession
fact that they
stand
went to
shit
go
when
see
they
that
went
shit
to
3 times.
It don't matter. If every black person saw that shit 3 times, it
Right.
still ain't hitting $1 billion. It's not.
Because they snuck in the other 2 times.
See, that's cool. That's cool right there.
That is.
Saying that all black folks sneaking in, but that's cool.
That you know they did though.
I don't know that.
I didn't go see it at the theater.
I don't know they snuck in.
I smoked a lot of weed while I was watching it. It was a good movie, but I ain't gonna pay for that motherfucker.
But yeah, that cooning thing, I don't know. Like I said, I've seen it before, but I just think like now it's just getting thrown around. It's like the new hater.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it like, if you a coon, it can't be turned on and turned off. Either a coon or you're not. So you can't say
Right.
sometimes Stephen A. Smith coons. No, he always coon.
Yeah, always.
You're not a
Always be
coon on Monday and then Wednesday like, nah, he ain't cooning. No, yeah, he is.
Yeah, you can't be a coon on certain topics.
Right, you either a coon or you're not.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Stephen A, but I can't call him a coon.
Right. I mean, you can say you're a jerk. You can say you disagree with him, but
Yeah, he's loud.
right. But
He's
to say
very
you're a
loud.
coon, that's
Yeah.
hard.
That
Like I said,
noise.
that's pretty rough to call somebody that. So
I
like
couldn't
when,
question his black card.
so like
and
when
all that.
T.O. pulled that he's backing you, I personally think it was for shock value, but
No, he was saying what every motherfucker. I'm not
It's a
saying
shock
every,
value.
but
When
Yeah,
I
shout
when I
out.
heard I don't even watch that shit like that. That first take shit. But when I heard Max's whole speech to Stephen A, his rebuttal, I was like, damn, he sound blacker than Stephen A. And that was just for me not even knowing them two
Okay.
dudes like that.
Well,
Y'all
well,
watch
well,
the
well,
shit.
well,
So
wait,
Max,
wait,
what
hold on.
Max is doing, Max is reverse coon.
basically, he's what I like
If
to
you
call.
watch First Take on the regular, Max is a reverse coon.
I
Max
mean,
is
he-
like, I'm a goddamn how black do I need
No.
to be?
Right.
because he is a former rapper. Let's just put it all out there.
What's the
He trying to
qualification
be-
of being
I didn't
black?
know
He
that.
be trying to be
Oh
relatable.
yeah, he used to rap.
He's
Yeah.
relatable. He
Yeah.
tries to be
He's what I
relatable.
like to call the benevolent white man in the movie. In the slave movie, the one that snuck the slaves in. You know, that's him right now.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe ESPN flipped it and made it, you know, a
E.J.
British
McGuire.
role, right? Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say this though. I don't like, going off the coon topic. I don't like that ESPN allowed this whole race discussion to be on that TV show.
On that particular show?
No, just period. Because I feel like if you're gonna have a race discussion, it shouldn't be controlled by white media. It's just
Well,
that whole narrative didn't sit right with me.
Now, I hear you. The only reason...
But they're not gonna tune in to black media.
But it doesn't matter. You still shouldn't be the one to say, like, let them have more of a voice on what we're gonna talk about, and let them pick a panel. You kind of get what I'm saying?
So that
I didn't like that.
We gotta take that discussion however we get it.
No, we don't though.
I didn't look at it, ESPN doing it.
ESPN let that shit go for a whole
what they allowed was.
Hold on 1 second. That was Coonan right there.
No,
You said we gotta take it any way we can get it.
We gotta take that type of discussion any way we get it. Because like you said, they not gonna. If they had the same discussion on BET, we not gonna watch it.
Yes, we are, because we don't watch TV no more. We watch social media.
No, we not.
It ain't got to be
because BET ain't gonna come with nobody on the caliber of motherfucker that's gonna be on that motherfucking TV show to talk.
Let me ask y'all, all this shit we talking about, Stephen A. all them clips. Did you see it on ESPN? Because I know I didn't. I saw it on my cell phone.
I saw it on ESPN.
You know, all the little clips, all the shit we talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I seen the shit live. The Mac shit, I seen that shit live.
Like a lot of shit we see, we don't go to that channel no more. Like this whole revolt thing that Diddy doing down there in Atlanta. I don't even know what channel Revolt on, but I've seen all the clips because of YouTube, social media links. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they let him do it. I think that was more Stephen A. Smith because he was being just to let him defend himself.
Yeah, and I didn't like that.
They had Dr. Dyson on there too.
He did it on that. He did it on.
Not that day.
Yeah.
He talked about it.
Eric Dyson was on there. Yeah. So like, and it's the thing. As soon as you see
Eric Dyson, with Terrell Owens?
No. This was after that. Terrell Owens was after that.
That's what I'm saying.
Dyson came on there. That was the day Max said what he said. The next day is when T.O. or 2 days later was when T.O. said what he said.
Right, and then you kept it going after the T.O. thing is what I'm saying.
Well, he didn't.
They kept it going for a minute.
No, ESPN did it.
Oh, yeah.
Like bring Eric Dyson back. You see what I'm saying? Like bring.
But that's because he's the quintessential civil rights guy right now.
No, he's been called a coon too.
I know, but that's why they brought him instead of somebody else.
What you mean?
Because
he's white friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
See, that's why I don't like white media. He
delivers the shit the way white folks want to hear. If you think about it, he talking their language when he talking.
Yeah,
I mean, he be dead on it with the civil rights shit. You know, all the. He be quoting us and all, speaking on us and telling us what we're supposed to be doing.
Is he getting the message across?
He's not as credible to us as he is to them. That's my point. Like, why have him on there? You trying to sell that bullshit? That's what I'm saying.
Well, because he had a book out. That's why.
Oh, the Jay-Z book. The Jay-Z book. Right.
But I just don't like him because he think everybody got a PhD. I'm gonna throw a word in there. He's like, what?
The fuck? Yeah. And
and then he got to throw a Tupac. He used to throw Tupac and Biggie lyrics around every fucking.
That's because he was promoting their books too. Remember, he wrote that Tupac book.
So he'd be sitting there telling you about the world and like, blah blah blah. Tupac's here. You're like, what? But
yeah, I
don't have a problem. Other than that, I don't have a problem with him. Like I said, I just think that it's more so if you disagree with someone dealing with a race issue, somebody's gonna call somebody a coon real soon. You just can't disagree on that.
You can't disagree with nothing at all.
Dealing with race, nah.
Yeah,
it's sad.
Have your opinion, but keep it to yourself.
But at the same time, speak your mind.
Hold on. Unless it goes along with what everybody else said.
Right.
Then you free to express it.
Yeah, I'm cool. I can open my mouth because he said it and he said it.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sitting there like, the man literally said, me and other people been trying to get Cap in the league. Mm-hmm. What he did this past Sunday or whatnot, I'm not fond of it. You're coon. So I was a coon trying to help him get back in the league.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So I was almost before this happened, I was a coon trying to get him back in the league.
And the shit that the man said, if you sat back and got your head out there and listen, it kind of made sense.
I agree with him.
If you was really trying to play football for this league, you'd be trying to play by day.
No, like I said, the only problem I had with Stephen A. was after all the shit Stephen A. said, just come back and say, you know what, I was wrong about this. That was my main problem with him. You know what I'm saying? He never was like, you know what, I was wrong about this. He just kept standing on that same shit he was saying earlier. It's like, dude, you made a mistake. Just say that.
I didn't see the mistake.
Keep it going. Because he, like on the show, he had went live and said what he said about Kaepernick, saying what he did he shouldn't have done. And then he found out that, yeah, this whole contract thing was kind of reworded, and that's why they did what they did. He never just said, oh shit, my bad. I didn't know that when I made. Hold on. I didn't know that when I made that video.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's because like a week later he came with the same 2 contracts.
But it wasn't a week after he. My point is,
he didn't apologize because he went and did his research. That's what I'm saying. He came back on the show. he had 2 contracts. He had the contract at the okay. He said the contracts was damn near similar, other than
that's my whole point.
Other than he specifically pointed out what was different. Other than the insurance, we are not liable for you getting hurt because that wasn't the only thing. We're not liable for you getting hurt, and this is not.
And you cannot sue us.
Yeah, but you're not liable.
That's a big difference from his first video. His first video was, why the fuck didn't you work out? You want a job, why didn't you work out? So when you ask me that question, and I say, I didn't work out because this contract is not the contract I thought it was, they made these stipulations, all I'm saying is, Stephen A. got the platform, oh shit, my bad, I ain't know that. But he made that personal video. He didn't do it on TV show.
You know something? You're right, but I really believe he was mad because he kept saying, he said, okay, the contract's wrong. He said, but that's not my gripe. You did it to put on a show when you had me and others give you this. So basically what he was saying to me, was, okay, you got a bogus contract. Just don't go.
Right, but all I'm saying is,
but you went
that personal video on your Instagram. It's just like he jumped the gun and didn't want to admit shit. As a reporter, I made the first mistake as a reporter. I made it personal and commented without getting all the facts. That's all I'm saying. If he would have just said, my bad on that, I didn't have all the facts before I made that statement, then I wouldn't have no problem. But he kept standing on he did make a mistake. Like he feel like he's at that level now where he still don't fuck up. And on this one, I felt you kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get that he came on the show with the contract. I saw that. But at the same time, when you made that personal video, like, he basically was like, he saw what we all saw, and then said, oh shit, I gotta say something. But you didn't have all the facts to speak the way he spoke. That's all I'm saying.
But I think if someone had the right to do it, it's somebody that been talking to him and others trying to get him in the league. So I was unknown where you was gonna go.
But he never heard from Cap why he didn't do it.
But that's what he kept saying. He kept putting his phone up like, they haven't texted me, they haven't done anything.
But that's what I'm saying.
It really didn't matter.
It did, because I can't attack y'all. Like y'all didn't show up to work. You know what I'm saying?
Zero reason dude shouldn't have had his motherfucking ass in motherfucking.
No, I'm not talking about all of that. I'm not talking about all of that.
So
I'm talking about I can't jump down y'all throat. If we work together, all three of us, and you don't come to work, you know what I'm saying? And I'm blowing your phone up, see why you ain't coming to work. Then you find out I went to the supervisor's office and went on this rant. Yeah, he don't want this job. He said, fuck this job. But the reason you didn't come to work is your car, you know what I'm saying? You're using a fucking accident.
But look at what I'm saying. But look at what I'm going. But you got to look at what I'm going off. All I know is because it's not the workout.
Same
what
thing.
you have to look at is this though. It's this though.
That's more like that's more like your example is more like. He didn't show up because he intentionally rolled his car into the other lane oncoming traffic, and that's how he got the goddamn accident.
But you don't know why he did what he did.
He shouldn't have drove his car into the oncoming lane. He should have fucking just stayed in his lane.
What I'm saying is, I don't know why he did what he did. And he didn't know why Cap did what he did. He assumed, but Cap did what he did for a certain reason.
But how did it come off what Cap did? That's the thing. It came off.
Me and you can do that.
No. I think Stephen A. Smith got a better right than I do.
No, but we're not reporters.
But no, this is my point. Because you made it personal, because you've been asking me and my buddies to help you, or me and people to help you. So you show up to this thing. It's not you showed up because I'm thinking everything's fine. You got in that interview and you just shitted on everybody in the NFL.
I agree.
And I'm like, you just told me to help you.
With Jay-Z, you didn't
call me and say, hey, there's some bullshit going on, and whatever.
So you don't want to wait?
No.
If I jump, no.
That is emotions.
But you can't understand how someone could get upset like that, though.
I didn't say I couldn't understand. What I'm saying is, after you did that, and then you find out this is the reason. All I'm saying is, why is it so hard to be like, I jumped the gun when I made that video?
No, because that's like me saying, why is it so hard for Cap to call him and say, hey, man, look, they on some bullshit, so I ain't going.
Cap ain't a reporter.
But you owe me a responsibility. You've been asking me to get you this job.
I understand.
And now you just show up to the job and just cuss the dude out. And I don't know why.
And I mean, no offense, but I'm just saying, Cap's a dumb job. Stephen A. supposed to be this educated reporter, and he jumped the gun.
Cap's supposed to be educated.
No, I'm not going.
I know, but Cap job ain't reporting.
No, see now you
Cap
giving
job
Caps
is to
a
play
little
football.
pass.
No, I'm saying reporting.
Okay, we
Stephen A. video went viral
look. Okay, hold on.
because of his fault.
You don't have to be smart to say I need to call this person.
I didn't
to let
say you
them
had
know.
to be smart.
You saying because he's a dumb jock. He get a pass for doing it.
I'm trying to give an example of Stephen A. is a reporter with a big ass platform.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't know why Cap didn't do what he did. He assumed. Because he said himself, I was reaching out, I never heard from his people. So if you didn't hear nothing, how do you now say this is why Cap did what he did?
Because of the interview at the end.
And then you find out that that wasn't the only reason why Cap did what he did. Cap did what he did because of this fucking contract situation.
So why didn't Caps? That's my point.
No, I'm saying why didn't Steve A just say, damn, I didn't know this shit was the reason why?
That ain't the only reason why.
No, I'm not saying only. I'm just saying
Right, so-
that one
so-
I wouldn't apologize either though.
So
I didn't say apologize.
If that was the only single solitary reason why, I get that. But it was so many variables in that shit, and
I
that
get
just so
the
happened to be
variables.
one of the things that everybody trying to hang their hat on is this contract. So for him, it's like it's not just Stephen A. Smith. It's motherfuckers like Shannon Sharp. It's motherfuckers like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
But did Shannon Sharp make a video before getting all the info?
It didn't matter. Everybody had an opinion before all the facts of the situation
But did
came
they
up. The
post
very
it?
next morning,
Did they post
they
their
said it on
opinions?
national news. He's saying that shit on TV with Skip Bayless.
Shannon Sharp didn't make a video, but he spoke on it. He was actually he actually said the same thing, but it was on national TV.
I know, but I'm saying though, they didn't jump the gun and just say it like.
Yeah,
said
they
it the
did
same
the
time.
next
He said
day.
the
This
same
is all this shit was the next
Stephen
day.
A. shit came up that day.
In his case, well, you saying the video.
Right, Stephen A. video came up that day.
Okay, the contract didn't come up until what, a day or two later?
Even
him
the whole
getting the contract.
the whole
The new
situation.
contract didn't come up till a day or two later.
Okay, but you still spoke out that same
Who
day.
didn't?
Yeah, everybody.
Shannon
did.
Sharp spoke out.
They spoke out on Monday. Stephen A.
That's
video
when
was
they-
posted that Saturday.
Stephen A. Smith
Okay,
post videos.
when did the
That's what
contract
he
come
do.
out is what I'm asking you. The contract came out like what, Tuesday? The real one. The one Max Kellerman found
Yeah,
at the
Tuesday.
Black Barbecue. Okay. Monday Stephen A. spoke on it as well. It's Sunday.
Again.
Right. Shannon Sharp did, and other black people did as well. Some agreed, some didn't. So I'm saying Stephen A. Smith, they were going off it was really going off what Cap was saying at the interview.
I get all that.
So
I get all that.
So that's why people jumped the gun.
But what I'm saying is nobody jumped the gun personally. You didn't see none of
Well, I
other-
personally helped you, so I'm gonna personally jump the gun. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying he didn't help, but I'm just saying he can't sit back and then be like, why y'all upset with me? Because you didn't have to go live that Saturday evening. That Saturday night, he didn't have to go live. He did. I mean,
But
he really
see,
didn't.
But
Fuck
see,
that.
but then you asking a reporter to contradict what they do for a living. He a reporter at the end of the day.
He didn't take that report.
It ain't about that. Stephen A. Smith posts videos all the time.
That's what I'm saying. But that report wasn't needed. Again, he didn't hear from he didn't hear from Kaepernick.
And then he would have took his
Say he
ass.
reached out to him. You ain't reached out. What I supposed to do? Just be quiet until I hear from him.
You wait till you do your show.
And he still probably would have had the same.
I would love to find out. That's kind of my point.
But shit, he did it.
Because he would have had Sunday, then he
Because
would have had that Monday.
my thing is that contract didn't come out till like Tuesday.
Right. So
That's my whole point.
Monday he got crushed. The thing about it is we can't blame the reaction of the people that was invested in this dude.
No, I'm not blaming.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to come off sound like I am blaming. I'm not blaming.
No, I ain't saying like you blame, but it's like, you know what I'm saying. We can't hold him. We can't really like hold him in a bad light towards what he said because, shit, he did. He stuck his neck out for dude, and it's on a bigger scale than just.
I've
You know
been
what I'm
looking
saying?
into it. It's a lot going
on
on.
a bigger scale.
Yeah, it's
it
a lot
ain't
going
just
on.
him. It's just Jay-Z. Imagine the call he got from Jay-Z.
Because all I see,
We're not gonna do the Jay-Z talk
right.
no more.
All I see is
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it like that, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the main niggas who stuck their neck out
all I
for him.
see is if I'm Stephen A. Smith at that point in time, all I see is we did what we did to get you this spot. Next thing I know, you show up, you go to the mic and you just shit on the NFL. I've been reaching out, you ain't saying nothing. That's all I see. Now maybe if you don't do that interview at the end, maybe I handle it different. And I'm like, man, why you ain't reaching out? But you got on there, you said, look, y'all keep running. I'm like, wow. So that's why he kept saying, look, if you want to play football, that's fine.
I just felt he should have just really just. I think like y'all keep saying, he was so invested in helping him that it got emotional. Like he got a little emotional. He took it personal, and that video came out that way. I just really wish he didn't do that.
Nah.
Because if he didn't post that video, I don't think he would have got so much flack come that Monday on his show.
You know, so I think I would have took it personal too, because you personally asked.
I'm not saying he shouldn't though. I'm not saying he shouldn't, because if I'm helping your ass the way he said he was helping, I'm not saying he shouldn't. But again, I'm just really saying if he didn't go live that Saturday night, I don't think he would have had so much flack come Sunday, Monday on his show.
See, I think the interview is what made him go live. The interview.
I'm not saying it didn't. I'm just saying I think that's what really hurt him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Don't you,
Stephen A?
Would that hurt you?
Yeah, but again, if you was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up until my show Monday, because you get to have a little more clarity before you speak. You know what I'm saying? It's like with with your kids. You know what I'm saying? They do something stupid, you piss the fuck off at that moment. But if you sit and fucking chill for a minute, you may not hurt their ass the way.
And that type of thing, and he still ain't reach out for. I'm probably more pissed off Monday. Because now I'm adding you ain't reached out to me when so I'm even more pissed off.
I might call you a bitch ass nigga on national TV. This bitch ass nigga still ain't answered the phone.
I'm just wondering.
My neck out for this man.
I'm just wondering if not by Monday, maybe you had a nice meal, you know what I'm saying, a little bath, maybe you a little more chill come Monday.
I see you thinking like, by Sunday he was sitting there like, man, the NFL had to do something.
No. I'm not. He got to say none of that.
No, I'm just saying in his head he's thinking maybe the NFL had to do something because Cat wouldn't have done that.
Oh no,
so
maybe
by Monday he would have been.
Maybe it would have been so. By Monday it would have been so much hate towards Cat, because I think he was just really pissed the fuck off. Like you said, he putting his effort into this shit, and you not answering my call. Think about it. You gonna answer my call? What the fuck? I've been calling you all day. You ain't answering. Calm your emos down. Calm your emos down.
But that's
and do your job.
I ain't.
No. You just talking about something else. He just ain't on the Cooning thing.
I was pissed off at Cap. I ain't need to hit a contract. I was still pissed off at what he said.
Me either. Now,
fucking stupid.
Now, how do you feel about this? On the same scenario, so I can bring everybody else back in. On the Cooning thing, I got cussed out. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I put it in the group text a long time. Y'all probably don't remember this, but I was like, Ice Cube, is he a studio gangster?
Yeah.
And I got cussed out.
He said it. Well, he said that way. He said, man, I ain't rapped about half of the shit I did. He said, I ain't did this shit in my life worth 7 albums that's worth talking about.
Yeah. Because I was sitting there thinking one day, Ice Cube, the whole NWA story and shit, like, you kind of saw it right there. Like they always said, we was just telling Easy's life. We was just telling Easy's story. So,
but
Ice Cube's kind of
here's the thing, though. The NWA never talked about, they always talked about the people in the hood that did. Dope Man wasn't about them selling dope. They were saying what a dope man does. Gangsta was a story, but Dope Man, they didn't sell no dope.
I know they didn't sell dope, but they was...
No, they didn't say it on the song as if they sold dope. They said what a dope man does.
I mean, yeah, Dope Man, but I remember...
What?
I remember the song, what was that, Gangsta?
Right.
They was talking about, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, what?
Nobody knew nobody get hurt. I mean, I get it. It's all, you know what I'm saying? But they was, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you talking...
Me and Lorenzo rolling in the benzo. I mean, they was kind of personal.
I mean, you talking about... I'm thinking you talking about...
In the studio, though.
Well,
that's my favorite rapper.
Well, shit, if that's the case, what name a rapper who killed a motherfucker on the track that ain't studio?
No, I'm not saying that, but NWA for the most part, it was always known as...
He was telling the story. He wrote all the rhymes for Easy, basically coloring up his life. So, if you want to say studio, technically, yeah. Because he never did the shit.
And that's what I'm saying. I never thought about that till now.
Yeah, but it didn't matter. Fucking Ice Cube.
Like, I ain't the one.
Why did it matter?
See,
who say he ain't do that shit and I ain't the one?
No, I'm just saying.
You just talking about...
That's kind of my point. He just said he's fucking Ice Cube. Like, now, fucking Ice Cube, it don't matter. You get what I'm saying?
It didn't matter then.
Because it was new to us.
He could write his ass off.
But it was new to us.
Okay, so I'm going to say this. I remember how I felt when I first heard Gangsta. changed my life. You understand? That was unlike anything else I ever heard. So
Yeah.
that man that penned that song, he can do no wrong in my book. You can call him whatever studio.
See what I'm saying?
You can call him Lollipop. It don't matter.
See what I'm saying? Because now he got
Don't
that
matter.
fucking, he got
No.
that track record and that
I
history.
guess
No,
of
no,
music.
no.
Like, who's not?
He had the track record that day. That was it. It's not nothing else.
No validity needed for you.
Not at all. Not
That's
after that
deep.
song. I just remember what that song did to me. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, thank God for High Street.
No,
Yeah, so I would think
that's my favorite rapper.
I would think every rapper would be, you know, a studio.
Yeah, but you never put that title on nobody in WA. You just kind of always felt like these are some of the realest.
No,
I never
talking about they
I don't know,
lives.
I guess I never took music like seriously. Like that.
I'm just saying majority way.
Yeah, I don't even know it.
No, I
Because
thought-
again, NWA, if you listen to them, I'm not really. I mean, when they killed the motherfucker on the track, you look at it like, quit lying, motherfucker. You ain't walk down the block and just walk by. Stop.
Wait.
Like you knew they didn't do that.
What was the song? They got a song on Niggas for Life. Is it? Yeah, it's
One
in-
less bitch.
It's something. Whatever it was just like
And that was a great.
they
fucking
ride
album.
around with a bitch. They ride around with a bitch. They didn't shot her and they like.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't fucking this bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
less
shit
bitch.
like that. Like,
Yeah, that is one less bitch.
wow, you know what I'm saying? It's,
So you like, okay, yeah.
But did I really take that? serious?
Right, so-
No, not at all.
I'm not saying serious. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying.
I didn't never look at them.
Q
as-
came off as one of the hardest men walking the West Coast.
See, but that was the thing, though.
I mean, I seen him walking in the mall with his girl. He looked pretty pissed off. I think he was hard. I think he was
Every bit of 4'9".
man.
80 short
Oh
in the
my
motherfucker.
god! Oh my god! That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I just always looked at NWA as more of, they just always talked about the people in the neighborhood. I mean, they put themselves in it, but it was more so the people in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, fuck the police.
yeah.
They were just saying fuck the police. Gangsta, it really was a story.
They was really feeling that shit out there. I watched Snowfall. They was really feeling that shit out there.
So
But it just made me look like I never thought about that.
if
I
you
never
really
thought
think
about
it. Outside them 3 songs I just named, what the fuck did they do that was so gangster? Like on the album, the rest of it is express yourselves and
Oh yeah, no, that NWA wasn't that.
express is the vibes. I mean, was it really gangster?
I mean, Q got into it though. Like, once he left them, you know, you listen to America's Most Wanted, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like what's that song, Colorblind. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, like Q really, you know, on that.
Right, see, I'm
That's
just
one of my
That's
favorite
different.
songs.
Yeah,
That was one of my
Yeah,
favorite.
he was really talking that shit.
Actually, that
Y'all
was
going
his
to
best
sleep?
album.
I'm sorry talking about Q. Y'all going to sleep.
That was his best album.
Yeah, but no, it just made me like I got cussed out. Like but I felt like, how dare you attack this legend with this comment? That's kind of how I was taking it.
No, I would have just not said nothing because I just look at it like, yeah, you kind of right. I see perspectives, so like I don't look at stuff like I'm going to just necessarily disagree with you. I just want to see what it is that you're saying. If I can see what you're saying, I disagree with you, but I at least understand what it's
want
what.
to understand.
Yeah, if I understand it, it's just like okay. Like if you coming like with some old left field ass shit and you
Right.
can't make it make sense,
Right.
make it make sense.
Man,
Even
got my
if it's
playbook,
even
G.
if it's a snowball's chance
It's
of
on my
happening.
playbook, G. You know how many times I done said that shit?
Man, it's the truth though. Make it make sense.
Okay, so let's make this an extended version. What makes a legend? You know, this comes from the whole Whack
What
100
makes a
talking
legend?
about
Oh, you mean music?
Nipsey.
Music?
No, I mean period.
Period.
Like Whack 100, well, okay, to his credit, Whack 100 said that Nipsey Hussle was not a hip hop legend, but it's been brought up that Nipsey Hussle wasn't a legend. Period. Now I feel Nipsey Hussle is a legend
How?
because of his impact.
Musically?
No,
Wow.
just him as a man. Impact.
Legend
Oh,
to
how?
me.
Impact.
What all has he done to make him a
He
legend?
did something for this generation.
See, when you said
You know
that,
what I'm saying?
I would say this: a legend does things that never die.
Mhm.
Basically, mean that how can I say? Michael Jordan, he's a legend.
Yeah.
He'll never die. Anybody that come out, you gonna compare him to Michael Jordan. It is what it is. He's
Yeah.
gonna never die. You know, a motherfucker who in football, the first motherfucker to do a stiff arm and you called it, motherfuckers doing stiff arm, that shit would never die. That's a legend. Now, some motherfuckers do that, and some motherfuckers just do shit that you remember.
So you saying the first to do something that
Sustains. That's some legendary shit because it's still being done.
I would call Kendrick.
And it stars
before him.
Shit.
Huh?
I would call Kendrick a legend before I called Nipsey a legend.
But you're not calling Kendrick a legend, though.
No, I'm not.
You just saying it. Okay.
I'm just.
Okay.
See, I think the whole legend when it comes to Nipsey, that's not our generation. Because I remember getting into it with my cousin about Tupac back when Tupac
so I need
died.
to understand what the criteria is.
No, that's what we asking now.
But we talking about the same generation that considers what's dude's name? Triple X. I can't never say the dude's name.
Extension.
Oh, Triple X.
Right. That same generation that considers Nipsey a legend considered him a legend.
I never heard that.
Yeah. Like, dude.
I never heard them call him a legend.
Dude is like he's impacted a whole generation of kids.
Yeah, I never heard him called a legend though.
Yeah.
See, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying as far as, like I said, the legend, to me, the legend is, what is he doing that people said, damn, we're doing this. Like, he showed us how to do this, and we've been doing that ever since. You see what I'm saying?
I think the investment in the cryptocurrency.
But people are already invested.
I'm talking the cryptocurrency thing, and as far as take care of your neighborhood, I would give him that.
But I'm saying, wasn't people already doing that?
I don't think it was.
He got it from someone else.
Make it a voice.
I'm just saying, everybody's not a legend. Like you would say, Michael Jordan. I keep going back to him.
Is he a legend?
Shit. Yeah,
Michael Jordan.
Because you motherfuckers won't let him die. He was doing shit that people out fade away jump. Nobody fading away that shit. Now everybody fade away jump. You think Mike? That's some legendary shit.
He changed a part of human culture.
Iverson is a legend.
Iverson?
Could it be the way they dressing?
And that's my favorite.
He changed
athlete.
He
favorite
changed
basketball
culture.
player.
He changed the culture.
That makes him a legend.
You got
So everybody in the league.
He brought hip hop to rap. I mean, to basketball.
Everybody in the league wasn't wearing braids and headbands and oversized shorts.
So Michael Vick is a legend.
That wouldn't be him though.
No, I'm talking about Iverson.
No, I'm saying Michael Vick is a legend because he kind of did that for the NFL.
Our team shoes
in the NFL, yes.
In 7th grade.
Legends in the sense of what he was just saying, the Fab Five. Based on the black socks, the baggy shorts, and shit like that. Those are legends.
You never see nothing like that.
Now everybody does it.
You never see it again.
Now everybody
does it. They
was
were the first to do it. You never see it again.
So why do we give Nipsey the same title then?
Because guess what? What did he do? I don't know.
But y'all naming everybody from y'all gen that y'all grew up with.
Nobody.
I mean, you can say Dr. J with that reversing shit. You know, I'm just going off basketball. Dr. J and reversing. You could say, you know, Tim Hardaway with the crossover. That's legendary because now you just took what he did and perfected, but he brought that shit.
There are no legends.
Now, so for me,
there's nobody.
I thought that there would never be another dancer like Michael Jackson.
You did?
Excuse me. Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
I never seen Mike do a lot of fancy dancing besides moonwalking and the leg whip.
Listen,
what else was he out there doing?
We wasn't ready for full.
It didn't matter.
I swear to God, I think we was getting like 75%.
Let me put it like
if Mike did 100%, our heads would explode.
He had a leg whip in the
As far as a dancing entertainer, there was nobody like Michael Jackson. As far as who you wanted to see. Here come Usher. Not quite good enough. Then that motherfucker Chris Brown comes along. And I finally said, you know what? That dude got that. You know what I mean? So now I can understand how a younger generation can say, like, Chris Brown is a legend. You know what I mean? Because then I would be inclined to agree with that because I see how he transcended.
So y'all don't think Nipsey's a legend?
No, I just don't.
I don't know.
There's nothing there that makes me correlate him to a past legend.
He's a hero.
Give me 4 bars.
Yes.
Yeah, local
He's
legend.
a hero.
Yeah, local
Give me 4
legend.
Nipsey Hussle bars.
He's a hero.
And I have none for you.
Right, I ain't got
Give
nothing
me 4
either.
Tupac bars.
I got
Last time I checked, that's all I know.
I grew up with Tupac though.
We name our own legends.
I can give you 4 Run DMC bars and they not legends.
We name our own legends. We seen Michael Jordan.
Okay.
We seen Michael Jordan do our. We seen
Run DMC are legends?
We seen Michael
Lords
Jordan
of
do
the
his thing
Underground.
at
That don't
7
mean
years
nothing.
old, bro. We brought that into the future.
That's what I'm saying. We grew up with it,
But
so
we name
feel
our
that
own
way.
legends.
Okay,
They can name their legends, just like you said.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I feel the same
So
way.
let's try like this. You can give me 4 Lil Wayne bars, right?
Yeah.
You give me 4 Eminem bars, right?
Yeah.
Okay
They
then.
make an Eminem bar?
Yeah, I know.
But just cause I'm a fan don't mean they're a legend. I can give you 4 Vanilla Ice bars. I mean, I'm just trying to show you the correlation of this shit.
Those are called Klondike bars.
Wait. 4? Really?
I bought the CD. Stop that train. I don't wanna get off. Yeah, I bought the CD.
Don't
I
say
just died, man. Hold on.
Don't say
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need y'all to bring me back the
Boom.
next time I die, man.
You can't say that without saying boom.
Just say
I never heard that.
And Rap Ninja, Turtle, Rap Ninja. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I didn't mean to.
I did.
I'm gonna go let you go.
I did.
Yeah, I bought
That's
this.
about it.
I had the CD.
Because sentimental.
I was young.
Teenage
This is
Mutant
all rap
Turtles,
music.
man. Stop it, man. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, no, I don't think because I know the bars where they,
Nah,
I know
I
their
don't
music
think
makes
that
them a legend.
No, but I'm saying, do you consider those 2 people legends?
Who, Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne and Eminem.
Yes.
They're more current.
Yes, Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Is Snoop a legend?
Yes.
Is R. Kelly a legend?
Yes.
I thought
Do
about
what he
it.
do, but he is. See, okay, let me say this. I think that we only put that legend tag on people when they die. We don't really do it when they're alive. Like Malcolm X, when he was alive, he was not a legend.
Snoop is
But when he died, he became a legend.
Neither was Tupac.
Exactly. Tupac wasn't a legend when he was alive, but when he died, he became a legend. And I think that's kind of what makes you legendary. It's your past works. You get what I'm saying? That's why I give it to Nipsey. Nipsey's a legend.
But when, like I said, legends never die. So basically, you keep bringing them up even.
And I think Nipsey gonna be the same way. I see it now.
But you can also become a legend if you die young too.
I mean, yeah, young or old.
See, I'll go with the hero.
And that adds to your legend too.
He just did a lot of shit you remember. I don't know
But
what he did that
it's
was
never gonna be
legendary.
forgotten though. Like that whole marathon continues. That slogan.
You just
I've
remember
seen
it.
it tattooed on people. I mean,
Okay, it's gonna sound bad and it just hit me. So if it sounds bad, my bad. But he is gonna be remembered. He is a legend because he's going to be remembered by his death.
yeah, they all are though.
Yeah, but him in
X.
particular, he's going to be remembered by his death.
Yeah. Like Huey P. Newton is called a legend. But when you ask somebody what they know about him before he died, they don't bring up the bad. They don't bring up the druggy. You know what I'm saying? They bring up what he did with the Black Panthers.
La Bamba is the legend.
Exactly.
He only had 2 songs.
Selena is a legend.
Jonathan?
No.
Not
It's not a boosty.
You know, Selena. So yeah, I think Nipsey's a legend. I just think it's more so generational on if you give him that, you know, give him that title. Like right now, nobody will call Nas a legend. They just call him a hip hop legend. But if Nas, and I don't want it to happen because I don't want SamNicky to shoot me. If Nas died tomorrow, Nas would be a fucking legend. Let's be real.
I think that adds a lot to your legend.
It does.
We're not doing no hypotheticals over here.
But I'm just trying to prove a point that I think once you're gone, you get that status. Like Stevie Wonder, he's called a genius. He's sometimes called, but you don't hear him called a legend.
No, they say a living legend.
What? Huh?
They say a living legend.
No, I'm gonna tell you what I heard. I haven't heard.
No, they call him. He's a
living
living
legend.
legend.
To living here. Which it doesn't get used as often as legend.
Yeah, because I don't hear.
Hey, there's too
legend.
many people that credit their careers to Stevie Wonder.
Shit, they better.
Because you gotta die.
And that's kind of my point. Once you're gone, then your legend.
So
kinda,
who's a living legend?
Stevie Wonder.
Shit, Stevie
I
Wonder.
mean, living legend. Though.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, I give it to Stevie. That's a tough one. It shouldn't be.
A real
Would
living
Patty
legend.
LaBelle be one?
Denzel
To
Washington.
my mother, she is.
Hey,
I'm not just sneaking.
Yeah.
To my mother, Patty's a living legend.
What about,
I mean, they just call her down
Denzel
the masked singer. That's why.
Denzel Washington,
what
yeah.
about Beyonce?
I don't think she's a living
Yes.
legend.
What she is right now?
Yes.
She broke a lot of records. She set a lot of records.
I'm not a fan. That's why that's
Right.
not different. I'm not a
Yes.
fan.
Off the Philanthropy is
Beyonce
legendary.
died tomorrow, half of the world would probably die.
Yeah.
She gotta be.
Good. 'Cause of the
I mean, yeah. I mean, I agree with y'all, but I wouldn't say she's a legend.
She stole Lil Kim's Queen
Take
Bee.
half the motherfuckers with you.
Right, go ahead, take them.
But yeah, I mean, being honest, okay, yeah, because she has a big fucking impact on the culture. Like, I've never seen nobody drop an album out the fucking blue.
Shit, we talking about Jay-Z living legend?
He would have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He old enough. He
would have to be.
50.
Nah, he 50. He just
Yeah, by
he had his
default.
birthday yesterday.
Yeah, December 4th.
You know, him and Rakim around the same age.
I thought the nigga was 70 something.
But yeah.
Jay-Z
He
did it
was
by
born
default.
looking like that.
He just looked old. He was an old looking baby.
But I mean, yeah, you gotta think about it. Living legend is, and that's why it's kind of hard because they still alive. I really feel that legend stamp is on you when you die.
So I can
Because
when
nobody
they
called
old-
Pac a legend when he was alive.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it's something about you has to be, you started this, and then everybody took it and ran with it.
Well, that's
Be a
what makes
legend.
your legends legend.
Yeah, that's
what,
yeah.
I'm saying that's what, to me, that's what would make a legend. So if you say Tupac, it really wasn't his rap, it wasn't his ambition, it really was the whole thug life thing with the bandana. Then you had Ja Rule do it, then everybody had God Could Judge Me on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
So it's more of a your
everybody took-
influence.
every basically.
Yeah.
What did you do that you're gone, but now people like
Yeah.
this is the originator of it. It could be, it doesn't have to be your entire career. Like I said, for Pac, it wasn't his rap career. It was what he did, with tattoos and the way he, walked around and carried himself.
Yeah, like Madonna. Is she a legend to y'all?
She could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Madonna's a legend?
Absolutely.
So if Madonna's a legend, do you consider Britney Spears a legend?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez is a legend?
She did a
Yeah.
thing for a while.
See, I can't give J-Lo...
Their stories are
Yeah,
legendary,
yeah.
not just their careers. Their stories are legendary.
I don't know about that.
Jennifer Lopez was a fucking fly girl, bro.
But she wasn't the first motherfucker to go from.
But
some
those,
shit like
but
that.
that slides her into a similar category with other legends of the similar caliber.
Nah, I don't know. I don't.
You go from
see
being a
that.
fly girl to doing a tour in Vegas,
But
Because
Shawn
when-
Wayans went from being a DJ to having
He
his own
wasn't really-
TV
that
show.
nigga-
but his family brought him
Right,
with
this
him.
shit when he plugged in.
Right,
But
right.
But his family brought him with him. This ain't no. This ain't no.
But here's the thing, AC. If you do something, if you start off a ball boy for the Bulls and you work your way up to being a starter, and I see the way you do it, and now you're the star of the Bulls, and I'm like, damn, AC, and I take the same steps you did. You're a legend. Am I a legend because I did the same steps you did?
You're legendary.
So is Derrick Rose a legend?
No.
No, I'm just saying I took your steps. You're the legend. I took what you did.
You're making me the legend
Basically, I'm making you the legend.
by following,
By following
in my
what
face.
he
But-
did.
So who followed J-Lo?
I don't know. That's my whole
That's what I'm
point.
saying. Nobody followed J-Lo.
Christina Aguilera,
Shit. Selena Gomez.
motherfucker Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande,
Wait, so
Yeah.
all of Latino girls.
Any chick with a big ass.
So he Latino that was singing.
Yeah.
So they made that a legend.
Hold on. Not only is she a legend because she's her, but she's played the most legendary
Selena.
She plays
other
Selena.
Latina.
Mm-hmm.
So she is the embodiment of the Latina
However, it was a
woman.
horrible act.
yeah, but it was terrible though. She wasn't good in that
Fuck that
movie.
Selena for my shit.
She was terrible.
She was terrible. Yeah, she did enough.
Not the best
It's that
actress.
about it's that
No,
bullshit.
she was terrible. That means Lou Diamond Phillips is a legend because he played La Bamba.
Fucking right.
Goddamn right. Fucking right.
Hey, hold on.
I'm-
I got a cousin. If you ask her that question right now,
Bro.
I promise you.
I love it.
He's
She
not a
will tell
legend.
you,
Lou
yeah.
Diamond is not a legend.
Yes, man.
Because like I said, I guess you can ask me this. If In Living Color is a legend show, did Dave Chappelle get what he did from A Living Color?
Hell
Does that make
yeah.
Dave Chappelle a
No,
legend?
great question, but I think when I think outside of what he did makes him a legend.
so the sketch, the show he had, the Chappelle show, isn't really a legendary show. That would be In Living Color.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because we're saying, oh, it was funny, so it's legendary.
Right.
Nah, nigga, you just
There was
remember.
other shows that did sketch comedy like that.
But not like Living Color. That
Hold on,
came out
let me
of
say
I
it.
never
different.
thought I thought it was good. I mean, it was
But I'm just
great,
saying,
but I
though,
never thought
the
it was
way-
legendary. The
Because
Chappelle
that's what
show.
I'm saying. You just remember it.
But if Chappelle was the first to do that, like if you
that
had
make
no
him
and
legendary?
Live in Color,
Okay.
and then Chappelle did his shit,
It would be
he would be fucking
because now you
legendary.
have
he would be
other
fucking
shows.
legendary.
What
Yeah,
makes-
but just in Living Color is the same shit as Saturday Night Live.
No,
But-
it was black.
Yeah.
No, it was black. It was black.
It
black people
it was
make
the
Yeah.
same shit.
No, it was a little different.
Saturday
to me.
Night Live is
Different.
legendary.
Yeah,
though.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
is,
that's legendary.
but-
It was black.
That's
people
what
that-
makes a Living
a
Color
black
to me.
person.
Yeah, it was like a black person.
It was the
It's only legendary because you can add that black person to it.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Maybe
Other than that, it was just like Saturday Night Live.
Legendary because it was majority black cast. It was produced by someone black. The creator was
I also think it became legendary because people on the show became famous. You know what I'm saying? J-Lo.
No, that show was hot before.
But I'm saying it also added
It
to
adds-
its
It produced-
which makes
legendary.
it produced
like you said,
something.
It's the song.
Okay, as time went by.
Right.
Okay.
As a
But the
matter.
Chappelle show,
Yeah. Gotta get
in my eyes, and I can see why somebody would say it's a legendary show, is just like anything else, is how it ended. It
That
was
did do a lot with
it
it.
was how Dave turned
Controversy.
down that motherfucking money.
Went to Africa.
Went
they
to
claimed.
Africa, did all the way he did. That's how he became a legend.
So what he did was legendary. The show wasn't.
Is
Uh-huh.
See what
no,
I'm saying?
the show is legendary. Like I said, it's either have the longevity to become a legend, or your shit is so good and you just fucking die.
But
So
his
quickly.
impact did make it
His show
legendary
was
though.
fucking awesome.
When he
put
left
out
it like
two-
that?
He put out 2 good seasons of fucking awesome ass original sketches that you loved. Every fucking Dave Chappelle sketch, from the motherfucking Rick James shit to the fucking Charlie Murphy motherfucking stories,
Yeah, that
which is
Charlie
now
Murphy.
legendary
Charlie
in
Murphy did
itself.
that.
With
To
the
me,
fucking,
what
that's
you
saying.
what you did,
That's
what-
what it's
to
on the
me-
Chappelle show,
To
right?
me, what you sound like you doing is saying it was so funny, so now it's legendary.
Yeah, exactly. I was saying
It's funny.
It's funny. It's hilariously funny.
It's funny because of it's legendary because of how funny it was and how quick it was cut off. You didn't get the potential, because guess what? Let's say who's a young musician whose shit was just cold. Aaliyah.
Is she a legend?
I was
Well,
see, but I
It's
was
rather fucking annoying if you ask me. Every time I hear an Aaliyah song, I'm like, God damn, again?
That's because they only play Rock the Boat.
Don't talk about my ex-girlfriend like that, okay?
Straight up, it's because they only
Don't
play
talk
Rock the
about
Boat.
my ex-girlfriend like that. Don't do that.
Well,
Well, you
That's
one of my baby
blasphemy.
daddy did.
But
with the
but-
Dave Chappelle, I would say this was legendary. Him turning away that money because of, he said, his sanity. So other people start saying, hold up, I'm not gonna let this money fuck with my sanity. So that can make him but the show itself, I'm not really too sure.
Yeah.
If it's
So I give you that the way he left because and now other
Because it
people
added
So-
to the legend.
So now other
Right.
people is kind of
Think
like,
about it,
hey
though.
man,
You left that, but the reason people looked at him like, damn, why did he leave, is because you looking like, why did you leave this successful show that was this good and just throw all this money away? And
But
go
it
to
made
Africa?
that show more legendary.
That's what I'm saying.
because
see,
he
no,
left.
I don't know. I think,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because he left. The
Ultimately,
way
what I'm
he
saying
left,
is,
the way he left
that's what
made
I'm
this.
saying.
I don't look at it that
ultimately,
way.
what creates a legend is you either live long enough and accomplish great things, or your potential is cut way too short. Let me see.
See, I don't look at it that way. I'm looking at it as the way he left. It made, it showed
it made
other
it-
people to say, "Hey, man, I know y'all offering me this, but if it's not worth my sanity."
The way he
So
left added to the legend.
Remember Drazen Petrovic?
Yeah.
Remember Drazen Petrovic?
Yeah.
Right. Dude is a legend. You know why? Because he had the potential to be possibly one of the greatest players of all time.
Yeah, but
See, I don't see that.
You had to hear about all his stories over in Europe.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Remember Benji?
He was cold.
Benji's considered a legend.
Yeah.
He's considered a legend
I mean,
because of the
he's a legend.
potential.
We
because
throw
of
it out,
potential.
but I don't know because of potential. I mean,
I'm just saying he's
Potential
considered
cut
a
short.
we
legend
throwing
though.
it out though.
But he's still considered a legend, especially in the shot.
So is Derrick Rose a legend?
Well, shit, no.
Absolutely.
And I wouldn't say.
Why not?
Why should he?
Youngest MVP.
Youngest MVP. Just off the
That wasn't
But how does
One of the
that
voters,
how does that impact other people in the
Derrick
future?
Rose definitely changed the whole fucking game on the point
How?
guard side.
How?
He was part of that whole situation, which changed these super aggressive
You
scoring
can't give
point
him
guards.
half. Derrick Rose and
Because
Westbrook
personally,
got
that
different
year,
because of their
the same
names.
shit he was doing, Russell Westbrook was doing. With,
Right, and
I
that
said he was
year,
part of it.
Okay,
and
so
right.
Russell Westbrook.
in that year, that was fucking LeBron's
Yeah,
MVP.
Yeah, he could be.
That was LeBron
He could
MVP.
be.
Average.
Yeah.
He could.
That was LeBron's MVP.
So what's Oscar
He
Robertson?
could be.
That was
He's a
LeBron's
legend.
MVP.
See, I don't know how.
He's a legend. These are
I think
legendary
we're just
players.
throwing it out. I think we're just throwing it out. You can say he had a legendary seat. I don't know if that's a.
No.
Makes him a legend.
No.
Yeah, I think
Russell
we're just throwing that word
Westbrook
out.
is ring chasing. He left motherfucking.
But Russell averaged
because
a
it ain't
triple
nobody
double.
trying to go
We
get
saying-
a ring.
we
'Cause he
saying-
proved that individually
Okay.
I can put up.
Is Westbrook a legend?
Numbers. Yes.
Yeah.
So Westbrook a legend too?
Yes.
He averaged a triple double for a whole season.
Y'all just get a word out the air.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah,
you
everybody
that
get
word
that
out, right?
Yeah.
No. To
So
me,
Harden got to be a
me,
legend then. Harden a legend then, right?
Harden, no, I can't stand it.
How?
Fuck it, he averaging 50 a night.
Exactly. How
I
he
can
ain't a
say, I
legend?
can say yeah,
Because
too.
he making half of it from the strike.
I don't
Don't
care how
matter.
he make
He
it.
doing
He's making points.
Because
I
Westbrook
can
was
say
shaking.
yeah.
Russell
If
Westbrook was shaking.
Shaq would have made 50%, he had a fucking scoring title.
Shaq is left.
No, I'm just saying, if Shaq would have made his free throws, he had a scoring title, right?
Ain't no question.
So it don't matter how hard to make his points.
No. Harden,
So he should be a legend
Harden
then, right?
cries and he does his fake ass moves.
See,
going to the
I don't
paint.
like him
I
either,
don't
so I
respect
get
that
you.
shit.
But I'm just
No.
saying, you can't base it off numbers when it
Yes,
comes to
I
being a
can.
legend.
He's a
Yes, I
legend because he has changed
He
the
did-
way the
he did-
referees approach calling the game.
No, Westbrook
Real shit.
did.
You have
Westbrook
seen
did
some
what had to be
bullshit
done,
fouls
and that
called
was
because
average
they
and
basically
triple-double.
called. They did. Okay, let me put it like this.
That's legit.
James Harden has averaged double the fucking free throws that most players in the league average.
He figured the game out.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So that's not his fault. He
Yes,
got to
it
catch
is.
up.
That's some legendary shit to me. You averaging fucking
It's
10,
his fault.
11. Who the fuck averages 12 fucking free throws a game?
Fuck it, say he a legend because he was the first nigga with a beard. I give you that. But I ain't giving you
What's
what's
first thing being?
I mean, I don't know. He first nigga I seen you do it. I don't know.
Well, again, it goes back to
He's making James Harden a legend. This bastard.
he got the same type of beard.
Right.
But
He grow that
his
motherfucker
beard
back.
neater though. His beard neater than James Harden.
So, you know, I don't know. I just throwing y'all. It's like, to me, you throwing out that legendary shit the same way people throw out classics like it's nothing.
No, I just
Yep.
think
Slow down,
Yep.
G.
Yep.
Slow down.
That's why I don't like saying that shit
Slow down,
because
Tito.
I got attacked. I got somebody asked me one time like is Lil Wayne the greatest of all time? I said no,
no.
but he's top 3, and they cussed me out. Look, it's what I like. So maybe this legend and classic, like classic. Oh, that's another. I don't like that word neither.
Because we like it. It's a classic.
Right. I don't like that word neither. But I still feel that Nipsey is a legend. I don't think we're going to ever escape Nipsey Hussle.
He's a hero.
That's a
You
good
just
one.
won't remember. I mean, you just remember what he did.
No, he's going to be a legend. I mean, he's a legend. He's a legend. For real. He's a legend. Trust me. Look at his impact, dog.
See, I just
He had the minister at his funeral calling him let me stop. Because I won't respect the minister no more. I don't need no more FOIs inbox.
like I'm not too sure, but I think like if you're talking about rap, Too Short would be a legend. Reason being, not his rap style. He was the one that really brought the whole pimp thing to hip hop. So so people took that and just went. So he would be a legend in that sense to me.
To me, he's
He
a legend
took it.
because that word bitch. Like,
It's something that never die.
yeah, like anybody say that word, you know where they got it from. The way he said it.
So
I should say.
something that never died.
So it's Twister 11.
Is he that first motherfucker to do that?
He's Chicago legend.
No,
Was he the first nigga to do
he
that?
mastered that shit.
He's Chicago legend.
He was the first. He was the first. Well, he was one of the first. I was really
He's in one of the record books. He's in the
Yeah, and the
record
Guinness book for fastest.
Yeah.
So yeah.
In that sense. In that sense.
Yeah.
He ain't saying-
When you put it like that, man.
Yeah,
for real.
I give you something. You gotta have something.
But
Right,
he was
yeah.
really one of the first people to rapping fast, and
Oh,
like
okay.
nobody else could like rap faster than him. Like everybody tried. Like
So Bone
I think
would be legend.
Busta tried.
Bones Legends.
tried.
Bones Legends. Bones are legends.
They made a song together though.
Right, they just said, hey, he did this, that's dope. And they rap.
I still feel Bones are legends.
Wow,
Yeah.
what they do,
Because I think
did they add the harmony to it?
If you basing off music, I think you get more of a slab, more of a play. You know what I'm saying? Because
is it because they did the harmony thing?
yeah, because to be the first in music, in the first in music, like Master P would be a legend in music, but he's not a legendary rapper.
Right.
But his business play, you gotta call him a legend. You see what I'm saying? So I think music
you gotta give you something.
Yeah, music give you more of a
thing. Everybody, hey,
yeah, exactly.
And then you had 80 fucking labels.
Exactly. Like.
So yeah, in that sense.
But you wouldn't call him a legendary rapper,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But you got to give him legendary status, like Jay Prince. I've heard him called a legend, and we really don't know.
I think he just a legend just off his name.
But exactly, we don't really know what he really did or do.
Like everybody mentioned him in the
exactly.
With some
You
shit.
can't pull him out of
they
line.
made him a legend. You like,
I could.
Yeah,
you pull Jay Prince out of line.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm a fan.
It too. Now don't get me wrong. I ain't seen the motherfucker for a long time. I'm like, who is this? I hit him, and I finally seen him. Like, this motherfucker.
Hey, I ain't get paid for it. Y'all know I didn't. But his autobiography book, grab it. He don't say a lot because of who he is, but that's a good ass fucking book, though.
Yeah,
for real. Like he said a lot that I'm like I couldn't believe he was talking about, but yeah, I would give him legendary status. But it makes me think. Death Row, nice run. Is Suge a legend?
Yes.
Suge's legendary for hanging niggas out the window.
Right, he's the first nigga to bully.
Wait, say it into the mic. Ain't nobody heard nothing.
Well, I guess
ain't nobody heard nothing. This nigga said with his back to the mic and eating chicken.
I guess if you a gorilla owner, gorilla type owner,
Okay, yeah. AC said Suge is a legend for hanging people out the window.
Yeah, so if you a motherfucker that force motherfuckers to sign, I guess you say he legendary for that.
Legendary criminal.
Yeah. Well,
and that's because that's how the story ended.
Well, I don't know, is it?
Right, because is Puffy a legend?
The way he was the first motherfucker to take some shit from music to clothing to.
Nah, he did it after.
But I mean, he's.
So I'm just asking, is he a legend? Can you find a reason to make him a legend?
He was always there.
In the video.
He made the shiny suit big. Hey, he made the shiny suit big.
Dancing.
Is he a legend? I mean, he helped a lot of people become legends. Like, he helped Biggie, who's a legend. He helped Mary J., who's a legend.
He's a legend maker.
Right, so does that make him a legend? Huh?
Is Biggie a legend just because he died?
Yeah, you can't say he ain't in New York. They will shoot you. But, I don't know. I would say that.
Or he just a nigga that made two good
Again,
albums.
potential when he died.
See, I don't know about the potential shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the criteria to be a legend is so open.
How many?
I know a bunch of dope. I knew a Dutch motherfucker that could hoop that end up crackheads. That don't make them legends. You like, damn,
Earl
that
the
nigga did, you know.
Right,
No, I'm talking about
Earl.
literally who would like,
Yeah,
hey
Earl.
man, if this motherfucker kept his head on the swivel, he'd have been straight. Had his parents care about him, shit, he'd been in the league.
That's why legend is kind of open.
You know what I
To
mean?
me,
Yeah.
Or you say he a legend in the playground.
Yeah.
Playground legend.
You can have local legends and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, there's a lot of them in Chicago.
But is that more of what Nipsey is though?
Nah, I don't think he is. But I could, if somebody said he was, I wouldn't think they were crazy. But I don't think he is. Like his fucking impact was incredible. Like damn.
Like the first nigga to get a fade, he a legend.
But we don't know who he is.
I don't he a legend though.
We don't know who that nigga motherfucker is.
The first nigga to holler.
First nigga, hey man.
Somebody had to make the move.
So right. That's them legends, man. We just motherfuckers that's making them legends.
Yeah, we don't even know who the fuck they are. So legendary status is up for debate.
Shit that goes
A
on.
lot open. But I think I just think when you say legend off a certain category, like you say legend in music, legend in business, like you can't call Jay-Z a legend in business the way you could a legend in music. You know what I'm saying? Now he got a bunch of fucking money, but I don't think we would call him a legend in business. We would give that more to Russell Simmons.
Cause I'm just looking at it like if we giving all this legendary status to all these motherfuckers, what is really a legend? That
That's
don't mean
why I
shit
asked.
if everybody gonna become a legend.
But that is true. They like people just throw out.
You like,
legend
damn,
for
he a
anything.
legend too, but fuck it.
But that's why I asked. That's why I
cares?
asked.
Like, you know, he mean nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I asked. I was really sitting there thinking like,
If I got a Bentley and all y'all ain't got one, what is my Bentley?
But they don't try to.
Just a fucking car, right?
They don't try to really give any. Like you said, they people want to push legendary status for people onto other people because, like you said, we want to impose our likes on everybody,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So because somebody consider this music the greatest music ever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like for me,
You in that bottle.
No, right.
like I said, it's Frankie Beverly's birthday today. That's my favorite group of all time.
is he a legend?
Motherfuckers might not think he is to me.
Very good.
You the first motherfucker I ever heard say Frankie Beverly and didn't say Mays.
Ooh, good point.
So you just a Frankie Beverly fan.
That's the first time I ever heard even this motherfucker over here said Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Yeah.
He said you gotta say and Mays. You the first.
Mays featuring
You
Frankie
you
Beverly.
are a legend. Cause you the first motherfucker I ever heard.
I mean, I was only speaking
Nah.
about him because it's his birthday.
hey, dog, you a legend, man. You a legend in my book, man.
I appreciate it.
You a legend, dog.
But nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? That group, that band has legendary status with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other people might not view that band and Frankie Beverly as, you know what I'm saying, legend.
So y'all saying SamNicky and Nola Fox are legends because they're the first women on Stezo radio.
You know
podcast.
something? That's possible.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And I'm gonna take her thank you too. So she wasn't able to make it
Nola the
tonight.
longest runner. She like the Simpsons on the show.
She's the longest runner.
The longest run.
You calling her Marge?
I hear they taking that shit off the air finally.
They said they not, just
they
a
not
rumor,
doing
but I wouldn't doubt it. It's 30 fucking years.
You know what they've been doing to us all
They'll
these
not
years?
take that
They've
shit
been
out.
mixing episodes.
They ain't got nothing.
That's
What
a
else they talk
legendary
about?
show.
They've
That's
been
a
mixing
legendary
episodes.
show.
They take some
Yeah.
skit from another show and blend. You be like, I seen that before, but that wasn't
Right.
on this episode. They just been copying the shit,
30
mixing it up
years
all
of
these years.
Simpsons.
So.
Shit.
That's a lot of
Keep it
drawing.
going.
That's a lot of drawing.
Keep it going.
Niggas ain't Asian.
Not even a little bit.
Right.
I ain't seen
Maggie
Bart
still ain't
ride a
talking.
skateboard.
Right, on that pacifier.
Bart ain't rode a skateboard in centuries.
I tell you what though, if you work on that job, that is some nice longevity. 30 fucking years, the same set, the same man. I need that in my life.
Is it a set? This is drawing.
Whatever they doing.
If it's going to the studio, they do what we do right here. Read off.
I'm just saying, at the end of that shit, it's like 50 fucking names popping up.
I ain't seen a Simpson episode yet.
Oh, for real? That's my shit. I'm still a kid though.
And now that shit is on Disney Plus.
So is the Fresh Prince a legendary show?
Yes.
Is Will Smith legendary?
Uh-uh.
He is legend though.
That's a good question.
How was it not?
He is just you
Why don't
coming quick with
Okay, wait.
I'm with you, Lee.
Okay,
Why don't
wait.
he love me, man?
We got two questions. Is Fresh Prince the show a legend, and is Will Smith a legend?
The show is definitely not a legend.
It's not.
Why don't he love me, man?
Oh, ooh.
That was a good episode.
Hey,
That was-
hey.
I can't even watch it.
Carlton standing up for himself at the frat party.
I
Hey,
can't even remember that. I stopped watching it and I can't even watch the reruns.
Stezo Petty.
Will getting shot.
Stezo Petty. What DN said, it is the first show to swap out a main character
And
and not hide the fact that they swapped out a main
I
character.
mean, I didn't even get close.
Legendary.
Say, hey.
Right.
They didn't even
But
get close to what she looked
he
like.
was just staring at her the
They
whole
just-
time. He was
Something
like,
different about you.
Jazz was like, right.
they just acting and shit. He just looking up.
They didn't even try to get her to look like Jenny.
That's the first show to do that.
But they didn't even go get a dark skinned actress.
Right.
I think it's
Trying to hide it.
I was dead.
You know, the other shows like
It was
the,
just like
the Jeffersons, they didn't acknowledge that Lionel got replaced. They just
Right.
act like we didn't know.
Shit,
bro.
my wife and kids, they treated the first
Claire.
they treated the first Claire so bad.
no, they didn't treat her
What
bad
they
enough.
did.
No,
They did.
no,
She
just wasn't
but
good.
no. What happened was her mom didn't like the issues that they were going to be dealing with, and so she was like it was a little too adult. So her mom is actually the reason. Her mom is the one who pulled her from the
I
show.
didn't know that. I didn't think. I
That
thought
was
she was a loose money.
Well, she
But she was the most serious
Oh,
on the
yeah.
shit as far as her.
Cause them
the dark
other
skin
girl
Claire
actually made
my
the
wife
shit better.
kid.
She was so dingy.
Yeah, she did make it better.
But Judy never came downstairs.
Yeah, Family Matters.
Because she found a webcam.
She was getting high. You don't remember?
She been doing porn and shit.
She discovered a webcam. I was like, the mid 90s when that shit
She
came
had a
out.
weed addiction. You remember she went to
I heard
one of them
that.
addict shows.
Yeah, she did. But yeah, so I mean, I'm asking y'all though, is Fresh Prince the show a legend, and is Will
Yeah.
Smith a legend?
Yes.
Like the
So
show
yes
is
to
not
both.
my level.
Listen.
Will Smith, remember where he started?
Just a
Rapper. Went to TV, went to movies.
Does that make LL Cool J? Does that make LL Cool J
Absolutely.
legendary?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question, AC.
Because
Yes,
honestly,
absolutely.
LL has done better movies than Will Smith.
He did it first.
And better music.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it first.
Better movies as in better.
I don't know about movies. I don't know
The
about
only
movies.
movie that Will Smith will have a one-up on with LL. Only thing about it is LL has never done. I
Right
guess
was
he's never
great.
done a
Right was
leading
good.
role.
So he had no better movies.
Right.
He ain't never had the leading role.
He's the best supporting actor.
Like Will had Wild Wild West, and that was some bullshit. He had Pursuit of Happiness.
I
As
like
far as
Wild
the
Wild
lead,
West.
I'm just saying.
7 pounds was
Say- yeah,
pretty
7
good.
pounds
That
was
some-
my shit. I
some
like that.
depressing
I like that.
shit, but it was good.
Bad boy.
It was depressing. Oh yeah, the Bad Boys alone. I'm sorry. That's
on,
it.
That's all I said. That give
Yeah.
him. That give him. That's the only one up he got right there.
LL ain't got shit on that boy.
Yeah.
Now he on
He
TV.
God. He God.
Oh, he did have a leading. He did have a leading role in that movie.
I was
What's
just.
that? In 2D. That was
Omar else, really.
no. They was both
He got the
leads.
stick of
Yeah, I guess I
Yeah, they was both leads. I give him that one.
God.
He was supporting in that Deep Blue Sea shit, right?
Yeah.
He was just he was comedy relief.
Well, that was a shark movie, right?
Him and Samuel L. Jackson
Yeah,
was
Shark
both.
was the
Yeah,
stuff.
a shark movie. Yes, it was.
They was both comedy
But
relief.
y'all,
Hey, but he made it,
y'all
though.
still ain't answer though. Will
He made
Smith in his
Yes.
show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Will
did
Smith. Will Smith may be a legend, but the Fresh Prince sucks.
Okay, so that show not legendary.
Not for me. I turned from it. Martin too though, but people will say Martin is legendary.
That show not legendary.
I
to you?
don't really watch that. I don't watch neither one of them.
Really.
I watched the
Look
one
at
they was
him
on.
squint his eyes at you. He got his
I watched the one they was on. Like I don't watch reruns of that shit.
I can't watch reruns of Fresh Prince.
I seen the shit.
can't
already. I
either.
seen every episode of the
I
shit when it
I
was
can't
new.
watch reruns
I
of
can't.
Family Matters.
I actually like Fresh Prince better than Martin. I
Yeah.
actually did.
I didn't like Martin. I didn't believe that
Really?
Martin.
Actually did.
I never believed that Martin could pull Gina in real life. So it was never. It never was sold to me.
What?
You know what I'm
That
saying?
show was
Because honestly,
legendary.
Martin, maybe because he was way funnier than everybody else, so it made everybody else not really come off too.
It was too much of his
Like
show.
everybody couldn't hold their own on that. It seemed like on the Fresh Prince, even the Butler could hold his own. Uncle Phil could hold his own.
Okay, I
You know what I'm
get
saying?
that.
Everybody could. Carlton could hold his own. Like you could do a show focus on Carlton and still laugh.
There's a bunch of
You
other
focus that
stories
shit
and
on Tommy. I'm like, yeah, whatever, nigga. You know. So.
I give you that.
You know.
I can't even lie. I give you that.
And it could have been because Martin.
It was
It
Martin's
could have been because
show.
Martin was way funnier than all of them. Because you look at Gina and you be like, she trying to be Martin right there. That shit ain't even
Yeah,
funny.
especially Pam.
You know.
Say back and forth.
So I would look at
Y'all got any more questionable legends? Who you've heard people say they're legends or this show is legendary?
Is Stan Lee legendary?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear you say it.
Man, you better stop playing.
I just wanted to
And you know what? I feel kind of bad because like that's a good name to bring up because I don't know why he didn't get what he got, but it's kind of funny that Stan Lee is a legend and all his characters making all this money, and he really wasn't getting shit. I never understood why. I never understood his contract. Like these are my images, these are my characters. If he would have just got 10% from all this Marvel shit, he would have more money than Bill Gates.
I said one day I'm going to start looking at Marvel movies.
Get you some Disney in your life.
You probably have, don't even know it.
I seen Black Panther.
Oh, you don't watch the Avengers and all that?
I ain't the one to watch it either with you. Cause I'm like, man, what the fuck just happened? Like, I don't even know these niggas fighting. Like, mother tried to break it down to me. So you guys see, I'm like, man, stop it. I don't even want to hear it no more.
Hey, you know-
that's his wife and that's their cousins because you saw this. Man, shut the fuck up talking to me, man.
You know, that's funny.
The Silver Surfer at. That's all I want to hear. Where he at?
Because
That's
my
what made-
cousin, he's a Star Trek, and I'm a Star Wars, so I've never seen Star Trek. I'm like, that is the dumbest shit ever. Like Star Wars.
Right, but Star Wars not the same. Like it's not the same shit.
It's not.
It's not. I was gonna say.
See, but still, it's like
all you niggas in space.
right.
Fucking shit.
It ain't the same.
But I just feel like
Y'all look funny.
Reading the galaxy.
it's Star Wars over here, nigga. You know, like I'm game baby.
Yeah, I just never.
Yeah,
I did watch. I was a fan of Wolverine though. But that whole
The movie or just the character?
The movie, the one with him and what's the brother Sabretooth or something, some shit like that.
Cyclops?
Sabertooth.
No,
Oh, I ain't seen that one.
all I know in one of them they was creating this super monster dude.
Oh, no, I ain't seen that
Yeah,
one.
good movie.
You know,
I can't keep
That's
up.
Deadpool.
whatever. See, I ain't got time for that shit, man.
He fucking with
No, it was a Wolverine movie.
Yeah,
but it was
yeah.
Deadpool. That
Right, but not
Right,
like
that-
Deadpool.
that-
He ain't look like Deadpool on that one.
Wade Wilson.
Yeah, but no, he's talking about the movie.
Dumb as shit out.
See how y'all get so serious with that shit?
Dumb
Lift your
shit.
head.
Right, but he wouldn't know that was Deadpool.
Right, I thought it was. I'm like, what?
He thought it was a nigga with his mouth.
Right,
He wouldn't know that was
And I thought he
Yeah,
died.
like, you know what? I'm out. Fuck this shit.
See, that was the thing. I thought he died, and then Deadpool 1 and 2 come out last 2 weeks later. I'm like, hold up, this nigga dead.
But no, he did die.
But not before this. See,
It's a whole, it's a whole
that's why I'm
background.
like,
Yeah, it's a whole background, man.
like I just recently,
It's a different universe.
motherfucker wrote down the DC motherfuckers and the Marvel motherfuckers. I you know.
Oh, so you that dude?
Now I'm that dude.
Yeah,
I'm that dude.
I got you.
Like, no, see, that's Superman and Batman. I'm like, what?
That's
Nah.
DC.
Right.
Yeah.
They ain't got nobody. See, they changed characters and blah blah. Like, he's kind of taking this personally, ain't you?
You see Angel getting a little
Right.
AC over there.
Superman.
You ain't know
Right.
DC and Bob.
You ain't see the dude come out the hut at the end of Black Panther. Who the fuck is this nigga? Movie over. Ain't nobody else to kill, nigga. Nah, that's cause next week he gonna come shoot something. He gonna come out the hut. Oh man.
I just feel unique, that's all.
See?
The less people out here that know what I know, the more important I feel. How about that?
Yeah, I gave up. They tried to explain that shit.
We're gonna
to
do
me.
some trivia. What's the Joker, DC or Marvel?
That's he was Batman in them, so he the DC.
Now we know.
That.
Look how he has to break that
Yeah,
down,
she
though.
was like cause she
So
was like,
who was on Marvel? I mean, who was G.I. Joe, Marvel or DC?
That's a trick question.
Yeah, you fucking with it. I know Sergeant Slaughter used to wrestle.
That's a trick question.
Oh.
He wrong.
Why is it a trick question?
Wait, what?
It's really not.
It is a trick
It's
question.
really not.
Why
Yes,
is
it
it?
is.
Wait,
why
so
is it
what
a
are-
trick
It's really
question?
not.
Yes, it is.
So fuck it.
It's so not.
So what are they?
Why is it a trick question?
You know why it was a trick
It's so
question?
not a trick
So why the
question.
fuck are
Because they was on Marvel for like 2 minutes.
And then what?
See, that's why it's a trick question.
With the DC,
It's not a trick question.
That's why it's a trick question.
they hit the store.
So are they Marvel or DC?
They Marvel.
They Marvel.
Because they was never DC.
But they was on Marvel for like 2 seconds.
But
You know-
still was Marvel. They wasn't on DC for 1 second.
You know who else owned Marvel? I mean, who else Marvel owned for a little bit? The original form of the Power Rangers.
I can see that.
Then the motherfucker told me that in Marvel will make them so cold. No, the same actor got to play the same
Part.
character or whatnot. I was like, so that's what.
No, that's not really true.
That's not
Blade,
true.
Because of Blade, that's not really true.
That ain't true.
They try to make it that way.
It wasn't, I mean,
I know. I got you.
I'm sorry. I give you their number if you
It's
want to say, look, motherfucker,
It's
that
just
shit
for
ain't
the
true.
most part it happens.
Michael B. Jordan played the Human Torch in the Fantastic Four.
Oh,
See,
really?
the Fantastic
So they-
Four had
so they
all
have-
new
And,
characters.
So
and
they
then
Captain
Captain America played the Fantastic
Who
Four.
got the shield?
I mean,
that
he
came
played
from
the
Wakanda?
Human Torch in the other Fantastic
Right.
And that
Who got the shield from the Wakanda? Right?
No.
I thought he got the. Oh, okay.
No, from
No,
I thought
Guardian.
you say that.
It's just for the most part.
Howard-
I just like hearing
Stern.
what we was talking about. I'm like,
Howard
what?
Stern
He got that
stole the
shield.
vibranium and created the
He
shield.
got that
Shut
shield
up.
that you seen.
No, Howard Stern.
Howard
Stark.
He's trying to make us sound like
Right.
nerds. He's trying to make us sound like nerds. Yes, you are.
No,
He's
the
trying to
thing
make
is,
us sound like nerds.
it's
Howard
crazy because I
Stern
don't know,
was
but the way you say something and the motherfucker say no, because it's like you can say something, he'll be like, but you got to remember,
Yeah.
way back when what's his name did, he'll be like, yeah, because remember that way.
Yeah.
I'm like, really, like you
Lance
just
to this shit.
right.
But
That's
for the most
legendary.
part, the Marvel main characters have the same actor. It's not like DC where you see a new Superman every 2 years.
See, as
Or a
a
new
Christopher
Batman
Reeve
every
died,
2
Superman
years.
died with.
So
Exactly.
So speaking of Marvel in the movies, is Sam Jackson a legend?
Shit, he a legend regardless. Without
Best
Marvel.
actor ever.
You know,
goddamn it.
100 movies.
He's my favorite actor ever.
The way you say motherfucker make him a legend.
Hey, yeah.
Motherfucker for him and bitch for too short, legendary.
I be feeling like he gonna say motherfucker in them
Commercials.
ones.
Yep, I do too.
What's in your wallet, motherfucker? And I think they edited just before he said it. Like he gotta say it in real life.
You know, he
Like-
had been a 70 something.
Yeah.
No, he don't even.
His
Him-
first
him
movie,
and
he
Trump
was like
don't
in
look
his
old.
30s. Like he was like in his late 30s, early 40s, I think.
Yeah, him and Trump do not look old.
Damn, Trump 72?
Yeah, Trump in his 70s.
Trump's 73 years old. He had that baby when he was
Yeah.
That's what happened when you were 80.
61. That boy like 12 years old.
Alright, before we close this out, any more legends that y'all didn't think were legends? You want to know if somebody else think they're a legend? Or is that it?
Yeah, it's Chadwick Boseman now a legend.
No.
He done played some legendary parts
It's
too.
Paul Walker a legend.
No, he just died
Yes.
early. No,
Paul
he,
Walker's a legend.
Yes.
No.
Because he drove cars.
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
He
He,
went
was,
out-
he was a
He
supreme
went out.
car guy.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
a
supreme
he was
car
a
guy.
supreme car guy that died in a car.
Okay,
You can't get
let
no
me
better
ask
than
y'all.
that.
Please don't do the car
Let me ask y'all one question. Let me ask y'all one question. If he's a legend,
He said he died in the car.
if he was a legend, tell me his character name on Fast and Furious.
Brian Spiller.
Brian. Yeah.
That's
See?
his last name?
See, nobody knows that.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian.
No, what the whole name?
Brian Spillner.
Brian Spillner.
Yeah.
Exactly. See,
I don't know.
and we just saw the movies.
I think
know
I think they did
Yeah,
one
right.
too many. I think they did 5 too many movies. They should have
Exactly.
that shit at once.
That's why you don't remember his name, because they said his name in the first movie.
Is The Rock a legend?
No.
The Rock is a legend in wrestling.
The Rock is a legend, dude.
I don't think he's a legend in movies.
Legend in wrestling, but yeah, he's
I
not
think he's a
legend.
legend in wrestling.
He's a legend in WWE.
That's weird. It's weird to say that because he still
He's a
think about that.
WWE
He still was a supporting role in the Fast and the Furious. He was not a
Exactly.
main character like
How
that.
do you become the highest paid actor and not be a legend? How do you start from where he started and then become the highest paid actor, possibly the most recognizable person on the planet?
Because he's a wrestling legend. That's what I
Right.
said that. That's what makes him famous.
He's not just
that's
wrestling.
what-
When was the
I
last
keep
match
telling
he had?
y'all, Vanilla Ice had
What's
the
the last match
highest paid concert.
When was the last match he had?
That don't make him a
It
motherfucking
ain't
legend.
about. It ain't about.
I mean,
that,
like
though.
real match. I
It's-
mean, he had like some little bullshit or whatever. Like his real match wasn't like the last.
Ice-T
years
would
almost.
not have been as famous on Law and Order as he was if he wasn't a rapper.
Dude,
first.
most people know
He didn't
him
have a
as
name
the
first.
dude from Law and Order.
Yeah, now.
No,
Right.
no. Most
He's not
people
a
know
legend.
him. No, most people know him as the rapper who, goddamn it, said "fuck the police." That's
No, that's cute.
no,
But no, he did.
Cop Killer.
Cop Killer. That's what
yeah.
it was. Cop
Yeah,
Killer.
yeah.
They know him as that, and when they see him on that show, it made see. Like, man, turn yourself around. He blah
Yeah.
blah, and that made him
That's true.
famous. But the only reason he got that was because of his controversial songs. You see what I'm saying? The Rock only became the actor that he is right now because he's a legend in wrestling.
Yeah, The Rock is a legend.
Because of the people
He's a
that-
He's not
a wrestling
He's not a
legend.
legend. He's not a legendary celebrity.
He's a
He's a
wrestling
wrestling legend.
Yeah, he's a
legend.
wrestling legend.
That's deep.
He's a wrestling legend.
That's deep because you can't tell me the most recognizable, almost the most recognizable person on the planet right now. If you seen The Rock coming down the street, ain't no question that it's The Rock.
If
Are
you
trying to
see
tell me he ain't a
Denzel
legend?
coming down the street,
Especially with that walk.
yeah,
Especially if he got his dentures in.
that mouthpiece.
Those chiclets.
But I mean, shit, if you saw Nicki Minaj come down the street,
You
No,
probably
but
wouldn't
I'm-
even
no, but I'm
recognize
saying-
her. She look like everybody
Yeah.
I
else.
swear,
Stop
I
playing.
swear to
Stop
God, they
playing.
all look the same. I just said this
Stop
shit like 2 weeks
playing.
ago. They all look the same.
stop playing.
They
Y'all
say
need
they're
to
the
stop
same,
playing.
but they aren't the same. They are the same.
I be like, oh, white guy, Minaj looking like.
Stop playing.
I was just gonna say, go on, DJ.
Y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know
They
Nicki.
all look the same. I swear to God, from Nicki to Megan. If you let me put it like this: if you take Nicki and Megan and push them down the street where you can't tell the height difference, they look the same.
Not never. I don't believe that.
Nicki's ass is way bigger.
They all look. It's once the ass reaches a certain size, it's just like okay, that's just a big ass.
Shame on you.
Prove it.
Dude, like, okay, they all look fake and big. So, like, I mean, how can you determine? Once it's fake, once I know it's fake and big, I can't tell the difference. I probably ain't looking at hard enough to tell the difference.
Megan's ass don't look fake though. Megan Thee Stallion ass don't look fake.
I never saw.
At this point, it don't
Nice
even
ass.
matter. They all, it's just too many fake ones to even give a shit
it's
about.
It's a run-on sentence, no doubt.
It's too many.
Anybody else left that y'all like borderline legend? Anybody?
Legendary, like if they died tomorrow, the world would be distraught.
I mean, whatever you think a legend is, I don't know about distraught and all that.
I thought that about Michael Jackson, and people did exactly what I thought they were. I said Michael Jackson died tomorrow, people gonna go nuts.
But he was a living legend, though. He was a living legend.
Yeah.
Is LeBron a legend?
Basketball wise, yeah.
I think he is one of the greats, but I don't think he's legendary.
Basketball wise, I give him that.
Think so?
Yeah, he ain't the GOAT, but I give him that.
So if he started playing in movies and shit like The Rock, would he have been a legendary celebrity?
Hold on. So we probably agreed that he had to have one major criteria, right, to make him a legend.
Yeah.
Would The Rock not be the overall most successful wrestler ever?
I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan.
Nah,
Hulk Hogan at no point was the highest paid actor in the world.
No. Listen, you saying highest paid actor, but as far as wrestling, Hulk Hogan had a whole.
I'm talking about the overall person who started out. He was a legendary wrestler, and dude, like being the highest paid actor, it makes you a legend. Like,
no, I'm not saying it don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying,
I think
like,
Hulk Hogan for his time did the same shit that The Rock did.
Yeah, like Hulk Hogan had a whole movement
for his time.
Yeah, he had ice cream
he had a
bars,
TV
he had
show and
cartoons.
all this shit that The Rock is doing right now.
He had Thunder Lips and Predator.
He had a cartoon.
Remember?
Had No Holds Barred.
He had No Holds Barred.
Yeah.
Shame on him.
Remember
Hey,
the TV show where he was on the boat?
What's that smell?
Remember the what was it? Lightning Thunder.
Great
Didn't want to
actor.
be in that
Right.
shit.
That's my shit,
Dino
though.
didn't even
What was
want
the
to be
name
in
of the
that
shit that Hulk Hogan was on?
He was on
the
Rocky.
military boat.
Rocky. What's the Rocky? What
Tropic
was
Thunder.
it?
Tropic Thunder.
No, Thunder in Paradise.
Yeah, Thunder in Paradise.
Right,
That's what it
yeah.
was.
I would give it to
That
Hulk
shit was
Hogan
trash.
more than The Rock.
That shit was cool.
I'm not saying it was good or great. I'm just saying I give more to Hulk Hogan than The Rock.
Hulk Hogan
On the
started that
action
shit.
side,
No,
Hulk
as
Hogan
far as
started
the
that
most
shit.
popular wrestler.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan laid the
I'm
foundation.
saying
for that
most
shit.
successful wrestler.
I don't know.
The
Yeah, Hulk
Rock.
Hogan.
The Rock is
Yeah,
probably
I'm
more
arguing with either one
popular
of
than
He came
Hulk
back
Hogan
in
right
his
now.
I mean,
80s to be NWO.
I'm with you.
The Rock is
Think
probably
about
more
that.
popular than Hulk Hogan. But I'm talking about overall success, dude.
Yeah, the Hulk Hogan.
Wait, overall success, The Rock.
Hulk Hogan.
But you just overall.
Because
success?
you like, okay, if you're saying success as far as money making,
Yeah,
The Rock,
that's
The
what I'm
Rock
saying,
had
like,
better
success,
avenues now,
popularity,
but he had
yeah.
better avenues now. Back then, them avenues wasn't really there. You know what I'm saying, for him to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I did have a Hulkamania workout set.
I did too. That's what I'm saying. I had the fucking blue dumbbells, and I was eating vegetables and doing my vitamin set on prayers.
Vitamin set with prayers.
That's right. I had that set.
I want-
That's what I'm
legendary.
saying.
I wanted the
You ain't seen
largest
The Rock
arm.
do none
Right,
of
The
that
Rock
shit.
ain't had no toy set. Everybody was
Why
buying.
not?
I want the largest
Rock
arms in
selling
the
hella toys
business.
and hella t-shirts.
No, we said toy sets. Hulk Hogan had an entire toy set, dog. No bullshit. It was a jump rope. It was the fucking grippies. It was the dumbbells. And it was a motherfucking a whole workout thing with a tape.
And another. Yeah, he did have a tape.
Yeah, like
Either I
the
never got
whole
strong enough to rip my shirt open. Though.
But up here got bigger. I ain't gonna lie. Up here, as a kid, they said it. Oh, look at your shoulders.
And see that's probably toy. I guess
Everybody wanted to rip their shirt. Like you can't be a Hulkamaniac without ripping your shirt.
Ripping your shirt, mother whipped my
I
ass.
was one of the little Hulks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a bunch
I
of
ripped my
motherfuckers got
shirt.
their ass whooped for ripping
She
their shirt
whipped
off.
my
I was
ass.
one of the little Hulksters.
Hell
He was talking to me. All my little Hulkamaniacs out there was like, I'm listening.
brother.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop smiling so hard while you talk about this.
No, it's the truth though. Hulk was that man.
I ain't never seen nobody.
I guess that's the difference because that's the dude I grew up with was The Rock.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you, back then, no, Hulk was that motherfucker.
So all that
We make our own legends, bro.
right.
Exactly.
That motherfucker body slam, goddamn it.
Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
Yup. King
Come
Kong.
on, now.
Don't
John
nobody
Stewart.
live Andre the Giant right.
Thank you.
Hulk Hogan, nigga, he legendary.
Thank you. You just a brother.
And nobody got up from the leg drop.
Oh,
the,
yes.
Rock, the Rock picked up a machine gun that was attached to a helicopter.
I swear to God, I seen that
Found
nigga
the trigger and
I
shot everybody.
I seen
Where
him
the
take down
fuck
a
was the
helicopter
trigger
with a chain. Nigga. I seen him just destroy a helicopter with a chain
He just threw the chain.
on the truck
Yeah.
while he on the side of a mountain.
I see him and Vin Diesel fight and get thrown through walls and nobody was hurt.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Adrenaline my ass.
That kind of fucked that whole thing
I'm
up.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the whole Rock with the
I seen him
Fat
get
and
the flex
Furious.
and broke his cast off.
Right.
Yeah, he's got to go to work.
He's a little too.
Legendary.
I'm just saying.
And then he was a hockey player too, fairy and shit.
I'm just saying. He's also the Scorpion King.
He was twice.
The good Scorpion King.
Yeah, the
and
good one, the
bad
good one, the good one.
Yeah.
No, the good one.
He was a part.
Look at the bad.
Now he was a part of the bad one.
No, I don't watch that.
The
Don't
Mummy,
watch
when he
that.
was on the Mummy and they had him CGI.
Don't watch the 2D. Watch the HD. Don't watch the 2D. Don't
Yeah,
watch the
super
2D.
whack.
So anybody else before we shout out? Anybody else y'all got? What do y'all this?
Morgan Freeman, legendary.
Oh hell yeah, he's 78,000 years old.
There was a time. Never get old. Now I'm never owned it.
I got one for y'all. I got one for y'all. Let's do some petty shit. Mark Zuckerberg.
Legendary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The nigga who made MySpace legendary.
yeah.
Tom.
Tom is
That's his name.
Tom. Yeah, that was Tom.
He's
Tom. You know, Tom wasn't real though.
I don't know what it was. I just know that social media and that people ran with.
Mark Zuckerberg gonna be legendary for being an
What?
android. Dude, they human. Data from Star Trek.
Fuck, Damon, what's the guy from Fubu?
Oh, Damon John.
Yeah.
Is he a legend? Is Fubu legendary?
By you.
You know what? They can't be because where are they now?
Hey, dude is a 7-8 billionaire.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
voted for Trump.
I bet he did. I would too if I was a billionaire. Just being honest. I need
My
money
color
protected.
is green. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I ain't black nor white no more. I'm green. Whoever bought me saved with some
Yeah,
bread.
when you start, we can make your own $1 billion. You just stop being a race for real. I can agree with that. You can just buy your own race.
Right, you buy you an island.
I'm aqua.
I'm rich. That's what race I am. God damn it, I'm rich.
I'm paid, motherfucker.
The rest of you motherfuckers is poor. Y'all the race. Poor.
Hey, it's the Breakfast Club.
Coonan.
Legendary. You bogus. Are they legendary? Because they're the first to do a lot of things.
Yeah. Like what?
Shit, bring on certain people.
Like who?
Shit, Dr. Boyce Watkins.
Was there other people?
Farrakhan.
Was there other
Back
people
then-
that could have done
back
this?
then,
They could have, but they didn't.
Like
back
who?
then, Arsenio Hall did it.
They,
I know. He did Farrakhan.
They
Like,
probably
they brought
had the
on a
most
lot of.
diverse. They
Yeah, they
probably had
brought
the
on-
most diverse radio morning show ever.
Yeah, a lot of people that you
But
normally
they bring
won't
on the
see.
ignorant ass, dumb ass rappers that you don't understand nothing
Yeah.
they're saying, and then they'll probably bring on some smart ass, intelligent ass people. They
Yeah.
are promoting shit, but still.
Like they supposed to have Dr. Claude Anderson on their show.
Who the fuck is that?
That's the guy about reparations. You don't know
Oh,
about
yeah.
Claude Anderson?
Yeah.
I got the DVDs.
No, I don't.
Shit.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for the check.
Good luck.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying though, like, are they legendary?
Not yet.
That's why I say it all happens when it's over. When it's over, you know what I'm saying?
They gotta
Pops-
not crumble
Is
into
Pops
the
legendary now? John Witherspoon?
Yeah, yeah,
Either all the shit he did, the Boondocks, Friday,
yeah.
the Wayans brothers, all the shit that he done did, he ain't legendary.
That's a good point.
You gotta remember his mushroom bill and his mushroom.
Yeah, because he got
Yeah.
some legendary ass shit.
He got some classic shit.
Cakes. Hoes gotta eat too. And that's from a motherfucking Hollywood Shuffle in the 80s. I might have to say yes now. I said no earlier but yeah, I always like he stole the fucking show every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might have to give him that. I might have to-
Ain't that what he was doing?
But when he was alive, was he legendary? See what I'm saying? He dead now, we give him that.
Bang, bang.
But when he was alive, we wouldn't give him that. But now that he dead, and we can reflect back on his work,
yeah, but
he becomes a legend.
He wasn't the type of motherfucker. I would have not went to go see John Witherspoon and stand up.
exactly.
Yeah, I think that's
But on
another
them movies
situation.
though, he be funny as hell on the.
But now
I
that
think
he's
that's more
dead,
of a
you can look back on
situation.
their work. They
I think
become legendary.
that's more of a situation where it's in the forefront of our minds.
Right.
Like if you would bring up John Witherspoon at any time when he was alive, I don't think nobody would deny that he was a legend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But now that he has passed, it's kind
You
of like
bring
it's
him up.
easy to recall him because he just passed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if we was just sitting around having that conversation 2 years ago and you brought him up, you probably would agree
Right.
the same thing.
It's kind of like Robin Harris. Like Robin Harris, he was not a legend, but
Robin
when he
Harris
died,
is different. Robin Harris because Pop's been around so long, it's generational, right?
Mhm.
So like you was talking about Hollywood Shuffle, and then some other people would have seen him on Friday, and then
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. So like with Robin Harris, he only had like 3 really funny things: his stand up, house party, and then Baby Ass Kids.
and
You know
that
what
was
I'm saying?
his stand up was
And
a baby
for you to mention Robin Harris around one of these millennials, they would have to go look him up and watch his shit. Whereas with Pops, they seen him before, they just got to see his face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the same thing with Dolomite though. Like he's a legend, and they say, yeah, look his ass up.
Dolomite was a legend in his time because of how he did shit, but he wasn't generational. I mean, I could say...
Gotta look him up, though.
Yeah, we could say he's generational.
The same with Prince, though. I mean, let's be real. Prince a legend, and they don't know shit about Prince.
They do. They mama... You not teaching your kids about John Witherspoon, but there's mothers out here teaching their kids about Prince.
Because not only was Prince...
His fathers out there, yeah.
Well, you let the young generation determine what legends we fuck. Maybe older people said it about us, too.
They did. You know they did.
These motherfuckers gonna play a Tupac legend? Oh, fuck. That nigga ain't no OJ.
Cause I know I got
He
cussed
ain't
out
OJ.
on the Tupac
Attempts.
He ain't no Marvin Gaye.
Right. He don't know about He took his music.
The nigga didn't even play an instrument.
I remember my uncle say that. What he play? What he play? he just rapped some bibbidi bop. What he play?
This newfangled music.
Yeah, what he play?
Right.
He couldn't play the drums or the guitar.
The guitar?
Guitar.
Yeah, but that's true though.
Harry Kemp never played.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and end this shit now while it's still good. Look at us.
Was a legend.
We almost at 2 hours on this one. Look at us. This is gonna be a bonus.
Herb Kemp was a legend.
Matter of fact, I might pull
Doug
this tomorrow.
Banks, legend. Even Steve Harvey now.
Man, fuck Steve.
Yeah, don't bring his name up. And on that note, man, on the Steve Harvey note,
No, hell no.
man, we out. Steve Harvey ain't no damn.
Stezo's thought of the day.
Hey, we did something different. We gave y'all a little bit more than an hour. Just showing our appreciation, man. Again, thank y'all for following. Thank y'all for sharing the show with your friends and family. And thank y'all for sending in y'all comments, man. Keep them coming. You know, you can send them to us on all our social media outlets. Stezo Radio at Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know, hit us up. Email style, Stezo Radio at Yahoo and Gmail. And shit, on that note, we out.